So Azul is our new player he played in our one shot, and it's kind of connected to Cordar backstory as well. So that's kind of cool about doing the one shots if we kind of tie them in to the main game too. And Azul is why don't you tell us about yourself, Azul?
Azul is.
Well, tell us about you, maybe as a player, and then.
Okay. I'm pretty new as a player. I've been not incredibly new. I've been out the box for 6 months. I've been playing off and on some one shots and half finished homebrew campaigns. This never went past a third or fourth session. Recently did a one shot with you guys. Him, the DM, great guy. Isn't he amazing? Everyone, a round of applause for him.
He's all right.
Yeah. Sorry about my performance.
It was all right, decent,
or lack thereof.
Let me see here. I'm gonna play a half elf ranger named Azul Buscar, who's a Drake Warden. Doesn't know how he got these powers, just came to him. And he has a secret mission. He's looking for an object and a person. If you want to find out more, hey, RP it.
Well, I think in real life you're kind of a third shift nurse or something, right?
I'm a CNA at Lee Memorial Hospital.
Yeah, he's out of Florida, the great state of Florida. I love it. You're out in Tampa though, aren't you? Or thereabouts. Fort Myers. My parents are living out there. They love it.
Beautiful.
You're probably going to treat them soon as well. They're getting old.
Ooh.
Hopefully nothing
I work in the rehab floor.
Okay, so
we get a lot of stroke victims and patients who come from accidents.
I do have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
Does me and Azul know each other at this point? Or okay.
Oh, so we do know each other.
The backstory is intact. There is some player used a word called consistency or something like that, some funky word. I'm trying to find a model for you.
Continuity.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Azul, unfortunately, they don't really have a lot of great male rangers. That's the problem with the Hero Forge models. And that's why I'm not Hero Forge, but the Tailspire base models they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, they're not bad. They're just limited. So I'm going to give you this guy with a sword and a shield.
Gotcha. I can use my imagination. That's what this game is all about.
Exactly. David B. Walter is a guy, as a DM, and he does everything theater of the mind. Which is kind of interesting. Yeah, and he's one of the official D&D guys, I think, or he's definitely kind of connected in with Wizards of the Coast. And he hosts stuff on their official Twitch channel. He just has a lot of experience DMing back, God knows. He must be in his 50s or 60s, late 50s, I'm guessing.
You've got to be really good at improv to do that. I mean, to DM in general. So
he DM'd a one shot with Brandon Lee Mulligan. That was level 20. So it's kind of cool. Does someone want to do the recap, or do you guys want me to do it?
I can do the recap, but it's going to be in my note-taking style, and
Go
because
ahead.
no one else puts notes into the official note.
Whoa.
No one else puts it on mine, so
I fix it for you.
Oh,
You
that
just
is-
quickly, yeah.
Wait, do we have two
Grammar
separate
check,
shared
guys.
notes?
no, there was one shared notes.
Oh, I've been updating it. This is.
I will have to figure out how to get to it, and I'm sure you can DM me,
Yeah.
and I will.
We'll figure it
totally-
out later.
Yeah, I would say we kind of have to blame ourselves because you are putting notes on what you think is us. So it's half the time it's I don't think that's how I thought about that.
No, it's Adeline's stream of conscious.
Yeah.
Okay, but in actual note taking, last time the Dark Divide woke up next to the waterfalls. Desirian left. Basically left us a letter saying, "Sorry guys, I gotta go. I have to go back to my monastery. I know that you guys there's good in you because I can, even though I'm the best of us, I'm still leaving you. Try not to be evil." There's a wax symbol on it. Happens to be the wax symbol of the two different gods of limbo, one of which is Myrtle, which Adeline freaks out about because you find out she has some weird backstory things with it, and trauma. That's fun. But she's like, whatever. Okay, carrying on. We go into the temple. She talks to Emos for a bit. Yells at him. He yells back. It's all good. We go into the temple, or we try to get to the temple. There is a Forborg standing in front of the door. Cordale. There's a fight. We win. We finally get into the temple. There's a riddle written in Celestial that Honor and Adeline figure out. We go down into the thing. Cordale picks up a book and reads a ritual in a ritual room that's primed with magic. And what do you know? We summon something that we cannot fight. It says, make a sacrifice and I will fight for you because you summoned me to fight and you must make a sacrifice for me to fight.
Fight who, though?
Yeah.
Do you remember who the demon said to fight?
Idris?
The demon was
Idris
summoned. The demon was a follower of Idris, the god of fire.
Was summoned to fight the darkness.
That's correct.
We sent him after Ian Parnish, aka kind of king dude, making a false sacrifice, with no potential consequences whatsoever from it, and the false sacrifice being a very good deception roll and major image cast by yours truly of Adeline.
Oh, nice.
We find out Cordio is a healer. Yay. Blah, blah, blah. We fight some ghosts. We go exploring. Oh, there's a ghost. We go down the stairs. We fight the ghost some more. We get to the door. Oh, look, treasure room. We get into the treasure room. Oh, look, big giant orphan construct thing guarding said treasure. Oh, but the treasure calls to Adeline and Cordell. So we both walk into the room. Adeline activates the spike trap and Cordell turns on the construct. And that's where we left off.
Were there what's on the contracts? What?
He walks into the room. This golem wakes up.
Yeah, I lost a wisdom saving throw, and I'm forced to go to the object that you know of.
By the way, Azul, you said you're a half-elf ranger?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it? Or do you want anything else to be in the
Drake Warden.
Drake Warden.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, are we recording right now?
Yeah.
I'm a half-elf Drake Warden who doesn't know how he became a Drake Warden. His backstory is mysterious to you, for now at least. I'll give you a tidbit about it. He is looking for a person and an item. Who and what? We'll have to find out later.
I got him back here. He's been creeping through the temple. He's followed someone. So we're not right now in basically the main vault. You guys answered this riddle down here, and like what's happened is Cordair has kind of gone kind of crazy or whatever. He feels something like almost like a possession comes over his eyes. Now I just want to be clear, Cordair. I'm not controlling your character. I'm not taking away your agency, right? You did fail a saving throw, but
I know what I have to do.
I've given you the idea, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I get what you mean.
And of course, Adeline tried to cast Charm Person, but you resisted it.
Yes.
And which is pretty smart. And the golem activates. What does everybody do?
Is there initiative order now? Because of that?
We have not rolled initiative. I'm just seeing the golem. Yeah. Like you stepped into the room, and the golem is activated.
Okay, on a personal note, is there a roundly basis for that saving throw, or is that until somebody does something?
It's just I've given you the idea,
okay.
And you just you do what you want with it.
What
do you guys do?
I would start to go towards like the pillar to my left and try to be stealthy.
You want to try to stealth in?
Yeah.
Okay, you're kind of visible, so the guardian looks at you. That's in the room, so the stealth roll is like impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because to be stealth, you really have to be.
I would
like
cast
behind something.
Then.
Want to cast darkness?
Yeah, I'll cast it directly at the golem. Then
you guys see Cordar begin to cast magic. Do we allow him to cast magic?
Oh, at this point, Adeline's too focused on the treasure as well. There was something in there that she wants. At least she thinks she does.
Alrighty, then I cast it unless somebody does something.
Okay, well, let's roll initiative. As you begin to cast hostile magic, we roll initiative. Give me a second while I pull up the initiative order.
Someone send me a Tailspire link.
You should be already linked in our game, buddy.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, I just said invite to all players. So I see you're in here, but I can send you another link if we need to. I will send it a new one here for you in our Discord.
We need to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yes, we do. As Kordar
Alrighty.
begins to cast magic, and basically offensive magic against the Guardian.
Oof. Why offensive? Why not defensive?
That sucks.
Kind of defensive.
Do you guys see my initiative?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
For a second, it didn't pop up for me. Okay. I'll point exactly where I want it. It is a 15-foot cube. I want it to be right.
Okay, so who rolled the highest here, guys? We got Kordar at a 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kodal's
Adel-
at a 14.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
And you're at a 15.
Adeline has 15.
15.
Istra, what'd you get?
Exodus
6?
at
Okay.
yeah, and Exodus at 18.
Okay, so Exodus goes first. Azul, can you roll?
Yeah, I'd
Initiative?
roll.
And if you're having issues, Azul, you can just view the game on stream. Right?
Also
I'd
18.
be okay with that.
You have
18.
a +5 to initiative? Oh, I guess you're all right, Angel.
So you have an 18. So I think Exodus goes first. Let's have that.
No,
You
he
wanna-
would go first.
you
He
wanna
is
hit
definitely
Zool?
the higher. Yeah.
Dex? Okay, sure. I'm trying to think in my mind how I want to do tiebreakers, I guess. Because the thing is with Dex, it's more like Dex mod. But
Mm-hmm.
I have a -1.
how I would like to do it is how the system would work is they do another D20 roll until there's a winner. So it'd be
We can do that.
Well, it's fine. We'll put Azul first. Azul, you hear like fighting going on. Like you've tracked these people. They're not hard to track. You finally caught up to them. You've passed the waterfall. They've already like disabled some of the traps and stuff, and the door is open. So Exodus, it looks like you could have maybe stayed up there after all, right? And Azul, you kind of like looking down the hallway, and you see Kordar. You hear him like muttering magic, so you found him. What do you do?
Does my darkness not? Darkness did pop up before it.
It doesn't happen because we rolled initiative because you're casting hostile magic on the Guardian.
Okay.
So it's not a surprise round, Kordar.
So I also see the Guardian.
It's difficult. I've described what you do see. Like you're behind this ornate pillar.
Okay.
And like you're looking down in a way. Like you kind of move up and like you see their party. You've caught up to them. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to hide from the
Okay,
first party.
sorry
Let's
about
just- Let's get to see what's happening around. I want to assess the situation more. I'll wait around and hide.
Wise. There you are, Kordar. I've also got you in here as well now. Okay? Not Kordar, I'm sorry. Azul.
So,
We will roll.
Okay.
You can roll a stealth roll, and then basically what happens is if another creature is there, accident is up.
Did we ever figure out what the deal with this trap at the door was, other than it was motion activated? I
Unknown.
don't remember.
It was the one that the spike.
Yeah.
it's only up. There could be another one, but right now, Cordell and I are standing on safe ground.
What do you do?
Supposedly.
Accident. 6 seconds, right?
Yeah, I'll just move up there. And if I trigger the trap, so be it.
So be it. Let's turn on some battle music, guys. Shall we go with the epic battle music? Epic TPK battle music?
Oh, why not?
Here we
Look at the
go.
battle music. Let's hear it. What's the playlist got? You know,
Non-copyright.
let me hear this playlist.
It's got stuff from this is from Dragon Age Inquisition. This is from the expansion. So Exodus, what did you do?
I just moved up to take the front point against
Okay.
the Guardian.
Okay, so you've
that's
moved
all
into the
I'm doing.
guard. Okay, cool. Adeline is up.
Adeline is going to cast. Do I want a hex or do I want a spirit child? Can we do one? Adeline is going to cast. Yeah, I'm gonna do Spirit Shroud. So I cast Spirit Shroud on myself.
Okay.
And I call forth spirits of the dead, and as almost these like waddle ghoulish spectral figures sort of are fading in and out of existence around me. And until the spell ends, any attack that I make deals an extra 1d8 damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. The damage can be radiant, necrotic, or cold. And I am choosing it to be... I'll do cold damage. Flavor profile fits Adeline more. And any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Yes, and then any creature of your choice that you can see that starts turning within 10 feet of you. Okay. And then that's it for now.
Cool. Yeah, it's Tasha's turn.
Yeah. And then I will take a step to the side so that way I am right here. Slightly behind the doors. So I'm not in direct line of fire.
Cordar's up.
Oh, seeing now how the bow slightly shifted, I'm going to run up right besides this pillar. And I'm going to cast Frostbite, which he must make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
I thought you were going to cast Darkness.
Well, no, because things have shifted now.
Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
What's the DC?
15.
17.
Okay,
You resist
so
it.
I fail save. He must take 1d6 of cold still, so.
Okay.
Boop. 3 points of frost damage. And I'll move to the side of the pillar, and that'll be the end of my turn.
I wish I knew you were going to do that because my choice was based off of you casting Darkness.
Well, I
The
didn't know
golem is
that.
up.
Okay.
You didn't say anything.
I didn't think you were going to change. I also kind of thought it was already up.
Well, I thought I got to cast it before the game started, so I guess we're both fucked.
Oh, we're all fucked with this. I see what he's doing here.
Oh, great. Are you going to...
I can only get Exodin and Cordar.
5 steps to the right. Totally walks.
I can only get them. You guys both have to make a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
That's
Oh my
a natural
God.
one.
Oh, fuck.
So I've thought about how saving throws can kind of work. If you roll a 1, it's a critical fail, essentially. This is a kind of a house rule idea, but this is like a status effect, so it doesn't mean anything. It lasts 1 minute. You make a save at the end of each of your turn. You are considered slow.
Oh, okay.
The golem moves up, so now you can only take an action. But pretty much, you get 2 action points.
And it's the end of the turn, you said?
You make a save at the end of your turn. The same save, a Wisdom DC 17.
Alright.
I'm looking at its movement. 30. It marches forward, feeling its aggressors. It moves up to Cordar.
Nice.
Or, I'm sorry, Exodin. Istra's up.
I have 35 feet of movement. Could I move from here to like the top of this pillar?
Yeah. Oh, to climb, it's double movement, but since you have spider climb, you move at regular speed. I think you could probably move like halfway up the pillar, like here, if that's what you're looking to do.
Yeah, that sounds good. But
Okay.
can I be kind of like more on the other side?
Yeah, you want to try to get more cover?
Yeah.
Sure.
So like, I don't know.
Yeah, so what we do with your model, when you kind of do these cool stuff, I'll make your flying like that, and then I will elevate you like this. Something like that, I'm thinking.
Yeah, perfect. And then I will take a bow shot at our
friendly guardian.
our friendly guardian.
Do a shot as a bonus action. I could have done something last night. Oh well, sorry.
23 to hit.
Yeah, it has an AC of 17.
Okay.
And that will be 10 damage, and I'd like to make it my favorite foe.
Is your bow magical?
I don't think so.
The arrow pounces off of the golem. It does a little bit of damage, but it's made out of like solid rock.
Well, shit.
Yes, you can make it your favorite foe. Is your turn over?
Yeah.
Azul is up.
All right. Do I have advantage because I hit last turn on this behemoth of a rock troll?
So how I do it now is you're trying to strike the guy, right? So he just looks out with his perception against your stealth roll. You rolled pretty high, so I rolled a 5. So he fails to see you. So it means that you get an advantage attack on him like you're describing. You want to shoot at the golem?
All right, cool. Yes, I'm going to do sharpshooter, which will drop my attack by 5.
So I'm looking here at the model, at the way the model is. We got to move your guy down the stairs a little bit to get the shot on him, like that, something like that.
All right.
Okay, you want to use your sharpshooter? Sure.
Yeah.
-5 to the roll.
All right. Here it goes. If I miss, I'm going to be so saddened by this because it would be the cool entrance. You know, like
Roll it up, bud.
where did this arrow came from? You know. All right.
Roll with advantage. You can right click in there and hit roll with advantage.
Oh.
And then we had -5 to the roll.
So 29
That is a
minus
hit.
5.
So it's a
24.
Yeah, you rolled a natural 19 there. Is your bow
22
magical?
21. No, it's not magical.
The
All
guardian
right, I'm
seems
gonna do-
unfazed.
Oh, wow. Of course, it's made out of rock. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to do another sharpshooter shot.
Okay.
That's a
Natural
nat 20.
20. So natural 20, that's a critical, right? So you automatically do 8 damage, right, with the bow, and roll another damage die.
And just ignore this because it automatically adds to the 8.
So one thing we do to like do that, so I'm going to take the first roll, which is a 2, plus 5. So that is 7. So that's minus whatever. And then what I want you to do though is roll another d20. If you roll 2 20s in a row, you do quad damage. And if you roll a 20, another 20, then you do 8x.
So close.
It's a
So
part of our
close.
house rules. We just never use them because they never come up. Exodent is up.
All right, gonna do a standard attack for my action.
Cool.
Okay.
That does not hit. The golem blocks it with his arm. It flies, sparks fly off the stone.
End of my turn.
You only get 1 attack.
Oh shit! I forgot I leveled up. I got 2 X.
Yeah.
23 to hit.
So you hit with that one. Oh, but you're slowed, correct?
Yeah, but that's just half movement and
You only get 1 attack if you're slowed, correct?
I thought it was only half movement.
it's
think it's
half
like-
movement and you don't get a bonus action. You only get a bonus or an attack action.
That is correct.
How I do still get that my second
Yes,
attack.
you do. And your weapon is magical, correct? Because you got it from the mines. It's a +1 maul,
It's
right?
got a +1. Yeah.
Nice. It does full
And then
damage.
The brute. I don't think that leveled up yet, but it's 1d4 extra.
Yeah, nice. Every bit counts. And that is full damage from the brute because the source of it is from a magical weapon.
3 more damage, so 11 damage. And then
You guys are chipping away the golem. So what it does is you have -2 AC though. You have
Yes.
-2 to dex saves. Adeline is up.
All right, I'm gonna dart to the side and then go around so I can kind of flake him.
Okay, you want to move into his range?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out how to move there, but yeah, basically I go like this and then like
Sure.
that so I can get around to the side. And then I am going to Primal Savagery him.
Cool.
But force, because he's within 10 feet of me, he is now his speed is
Is
reduced by
minus
10 feet. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, that failed.
Okay, indeed it did. Corridar's up.
Alrighty. I am going to cast Summon Beast. I'm gonna pop up
The croc?
as the Cobra, actually.
You want the Koibra.
Yeah.
What's the CR of the creature that you can summon?
I mean, it's not actual beast. It's a bestial spirit. So the same thing it can do. It's just I just want to look like that.
Okay, I don't know that I have it. Let me pull if we got a snake in here.
Yeah. It's armor class. It's 11 by default. Hit point 30 by default. Speed 30 by default.
God
And
damn
they
it.
can only do 3 different things. Yeah. All do same thing, just different look. If it's too hard for you,
Playful.
then we can just do the croc.
Here is the snake. Whoop. There we go.
Awesome. I'll have it a bit like in front of me.
You want it like this? So you want it out
Yeah.
like this?
Yep.
Can you attack with it?
No, it takes the entire action to do that.
Okay. The golem is up, correct?
Quick
And I can
question.
make my
Sorry.
save.
Yes, make your save at the end of your turn. So Exodent also makes a save too. Wisdom DC 17 to be unslowed.
13
So fail.
failed.
I'm never gonna get out of this.
Got plus 7. I'm
Minus
really good
1.
with wisdom. I'm just
Stone Golem is up. It looks over at Adeline, who probably has like pretty low AC, and smacks her.
Okay,
What's your AC?
13.
14, you said?
1-3.
I hit you with the 14. You take 23 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
Oh
wow.
my
oh my
goodness.
gosh. Goodbye, Adeline.
Okay.
Did you take more than half your HP in a single hit?
No.
What? Wow.
You have more than
I
50. You have 40.
I have 50, so 23.
That's correct. Adeline gets hit, rocked by this stone golem. It looks again, its eyes light up. I roll a 15 on the second attack for 28 more bludgeoning damage as the golem pounds her into the ground. Are you unconscious?
Yes.
Adeline drops unconscious.
Wow.
See, if you cast darkness, things would have been vastly different.
Not my problem.
Yes,
Boulder
there's a-
like size hands is smashed into it.
Adeline
Also,
takes a
I-
stack of exhaustion as she drops to 0.
Yeah. I also had figured that he was going to go after Exon with the fancy sword.
I don't have taunt.
This is sort of the
My
BBEG
bow-
guys, so
My bow doesn't really do damage, right?
it
That
does. Well, it's unknown.
much. Okay.
This is like the
Um,
guardian of the sacred vault of the Knights of the Holy Knights here, guys.
Instead, I think I'm gonna come down and try to get to do cure wounds on Adeline, if I can do that.
Yeah, so I move you like this, right? And I
Yep.
will then disable your flying. I think you can probably disable your flying. Let's just zoom in and see how cool your model is. It's pretty awesome. Roll the healing that you heal. You touch Adeline. What do you say as you heal her?
We need you. You can't die.
Like a fish that also looks.
6 hit points.
Six.
Yeah.
I would take it.
You being wholesome. That's not what
You,
people
Adeline drops her weapon, and she's prone. When you stand up from prone within a creature's threat radius, you provoke an attack of opportunity. That is another house rule that we use.
Do I
Azul
still
is
have
up.
movement left?
You do. I'm sorry. What else do you want to do, Istra?
I want to get as close to that weird table thing as possible.
This one back here?
Uh-huh.
So I'd say you spent like 15 movement, and we can move you another
Yep.
15, right?
Are you
Almost
literally
there.
just gonna keep smacking me? Just out of curiosity.
Unknown. Azul is up.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do another sharpshooter shot
Cool.
at it. Here it comes. As is another net.
Another natural 20. Nice. So
Yeah.
roll another
Fucking
d20.
go.
Roll another d20 to see if you do
I
a
don't have
super
advantage
crit.
this time because I wasn't hiding.
No, that's right. You're not like really a rogue.
Nope.
Roll another d20 though
All right.
to see if we do
Not
a super
use
crit.
Misty step. Only.
1 in 400 chance, but it's gonna be sweet.
Dude, we've seen people roll double ones all day.
True.
Roll a
crazy.
d8. Roll a d8 damage, right?
All right. D8.
About time we get some luck.
Or I mean, roll the damage from the bow. You can you can re-roll that. Roll with the modifier for the bow, right?
All right.
Sorry about that, Azul.
It's all right.
So
8
8. Yep.
damage.
And your bow is not magical, correct?
Nope. And an additional 10 for the sharpshooter.
Yeah, that's right. Another -5. You want to
A
roll
really
your second
smart
attack?
way.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
and
shoot
another
another
-5 as
sharpshooter
well.
shot. I am just shooting arrow at this thing constantly. 15. Does that hit?
15 does not hit. You try to aim, you try to draw your bow back too much, but it's too much tension in the bow. The arrow doesn't hit the creature just right. Is your turn over, Azul?
You know what?
You want to move it all?
I think I'll move back behind this door. This
Okay.
is, oh,
I'm gonna try to get some more cover.
yeah.
Move your model.
They have.
Take your model and move him.
All right, let me see here.
We're helping Azul out because he's a little kind of a noober to our system in a way.
Yeah.
Awesome. Exodus is up.
All right. So I'm gonna do Sundering Strike after seeing that damage go out. It needs to make a Strength saving throw.
Your spirit shroud goes down, correct?
Yes, my spirit shroud is down.
Sundering strike. Let me take a look.
I think we just contest Strength saving throw. My athletics against his.
It's actually a strength saving throw roll that I make. You slam your weapon into the creature, offsetting their next attack or skill check. So I make a strength saving throw with the guy. Right?
Against my athletics.
You're basically against your DC. So your DC, yeah, it would be something like that. So if you want to roll it as athletics, that's cool. Roll it up.
All right.
I rolled a 24.
Son of a bitch. All
You
right.
block. You try to slam your weapon into him, and you just like it's like some 10-ton thing, right? Just 10-ton like brick of stone.
Then I'll action surge.
Okay.
With that failure.
Well, that is just considered an attack. That is one of your attacks that you use. That resets after a short rest.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just do my extra attack with the
And that
17
hits.
to hit.
Yes.
All right. And 11 plus 1d4. 12 damage there.
Doing pretty good. The creature is wounded.
Still do the action surge. And that's fucking that one for the first hit. And a 16 for the second hit.
The creature is like built like a shit brick house. Your maul slams into it and does no damage.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
The echo of the maul hitting it reverberates throughout the whole empty ancient chamber. Adeline is up.
If I get up, it gets an attack of opportunity against me, right?
That is our house rule, yes. If you stand up from prone within the threat range of the creature, you provoke an attack of
Crawl
opportunity.
away.
Can I crawl away? Or does that
That's also an attack of opportunity.
That is correct.
Unless can I
You
action?
can cast magic from prone, right?
Yes,
Oh,
I can.
okay.
If I action disengage and then crawl away, that will not provoke an attack of opportunity, correct?
That is correct. You
Okay,
crawl at half
second
speed,
question.
15 feet.
Unless it has send.
I know, but second question. I can't remember. Is it house rule, Drink a Potion? Is that an action or a bonus action?
It's a full action
Full action.
because it heals for max.
Do I heal well on the ground or do I move away? That's the question.
Now, Sirth / our other guy in our other game said there was a cool optional house rule where you can just use Drink a Potion as a bonus action, but you have to roll it. You don't get max healing.
Okay.
Like it's
Do you
like
wanna do
splashing
that?
your face someone.
You just like
Yeah,
try to
that's
chug it quick as you can and like shit
Yeah,
just
so
flies
I'm
everywhere.
going to action disengage movement at half my speed, crawl
wanna do?
away from the guy as far the fuck away I can get.
Just imagine it's so
Bonus action, drink a healing potion in which I actually have to roll for it, which is 2d4 plus 4. Come on, don't screw me over. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so that's 2d4 plus 2, so that's 7 points of healing. I would take that.
Okay. Could have been 10, right? Plus 2.
It could have been 10, it could have been 12, but you know what? I'm away from it, and I
Cordar's up.
have more. I
And,
have double-digit
I only get one action, right? No movement.
You can either
You're gonna
move.
half.
half
No, you can
speed.
move half.
Okay,
Yeah.
so but if I use dash, I get my full amount of speed.
That's correct.
Yeah, but that's all
Alright.
you'll be able to do.
Yes, and that's fine. I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to be right behind that pillar, and that'll be that my turn. But my my summon beast has the next turn. It has its own initiative. It goes right after me.
Yeah. What do you want to do with it?
I want to mull it, so that is a d20 plus 7. So that will be 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay, and that will be, what's the hit like? Let me pull it up. 1d8 plus 4. So that will be 8 points of damage.
Half damage.
Oh,
Non-magical.
alright.
Stone Golem.
Well, I mean,
is
it is a Fey Beast, so
it is a Fey Beast, but the classification of those attacks are non-magical.
Ah, alrighty.
Unless the creature has magical attacks. Stone Golem is up. It turns around. It's trying to like protect the item here. Istra, you look, you hear the thumping of the creature coming at you as you get closer to what you see is like a glowing altar on it. You see what appears to be like a finger, like a bone. And then as soon as you hear that, you look just behind you and you see this huge fist pulverizing you. Exodus gets an attack of opportunity though before I even do that. So what does Exodus want to
And
do?
Sentinel, so he goes half movement if I hit.
And on top of that, my
Yep.
Fey Beast also gets attack of opportunity.
That is
I
correct.
would believe. Alrighty.
Guys.
That is a 22 to hit.
Yes, so
And-
his movement is reduced.
Garbage damage.
That is a 23.
That hits.
That does.
So he takes 10 damage from me.
Nice.
That will be 10, so I'll be 5.
Yes. The creature is almost bloody. It goes up to Istra though.
Is that still half its movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like. All right.
I just measured
Not
it out.
far.
I just measured it out. I can see if it has reach too.
And
Oh, okay. Well, you're fucked.
It does not.
this
It
thing
hits at
made
5
a
feet.
personal mission to destroy.
As the creature goes bloodied, its slow effect goes off. I did roll for it, and I'll just say it goes off again, and I'll do it within 10 feet of it, like this. Probably here. So it doesn't hit. It hits
Wait, we
Adeline.
need to make our wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, please make it.
Natural 20.
Do you pass?
Yeah.
The slow effect goes down on you. And what did you? Oh, and accident still failed. So what I'm going to do is, since he takes a bloody status effect, Adeline and Istra both make the Wisdom DC save before I do the attack.
No, I fail. So I'm slow.
So now you're slowed. Your AC is also -2.
Oh my god.
What's the DC for it?
Okay.
17. You also fail, Istra. Your AC is
fail.
also -2. What's your AC at now, Istra? As the fist comes barreling down on you.
14.
Roll
So
17.
12.
You take 21 bludgeoning damage. What's your total HP?
30.
Make a DC 15 con check or take a stack of exhaustion from a massive damage hit. As the fist barrels you and cripples you almost to the ground. Yeah, it's just I see ellipses, guys. 6, so you take a stack of exhaustion. I attack one more time. I roll just 27. I roll very low with an 11 though. Did you fall unconscious?
Yes.
Istra falls unconscious. She takes another stack of exhaustion.
I want to heal you, but at the same time, I really can't.
I'm trying to set the status effect in you. Istra falls
Actually,
down.
I think I can't. I don't even have healing.
Istra is unconscious, and I make a death saving throw for her in secret. I roll a
great.
natural 20. She comes up with 1 HP.
Woo!
Istra's turn is up.
Nat 20s
I think-
are raining today.
How does it death save? It's made at the end of your turn, though, right? Or it starts at the beginning of your turn?
Start at your tone, I thought.
So Istra gets her whole
Yes.
her whole turn now. Istra, you like racked almost completely. You feel like slipping almost into the afterlife. You've dropped your bow, right? But you're prone, and the creature like looks down at you with these glowing white eyes. You see parts of the stone have been chipped away as arrows have been flying from down the corridor. What do you do, Istra?
Can I see. Shit, what can I do? Can I disengage and like kind of crawl away with my bow?
Yes, but now you're slowed, so you can do your object interaction to grab your bow. Since you're prone, I'll allow it. Now, normally there's a cool rule, like because like disarming is kind of bunk in D&D, right? It's not really good because you just pick up your weapon, no big deal. But if you think about it, you're in combat with someone, your sword is dropped, and you pick it up, that provokes an attack of opportunity, right? Now, but I'll allow it since you're prone, it's just right there. But it's just something to think about. If like you're standing up, you're reaching over to grab your sword, that provokes an attack of opportunity. All right, Istra, you grab it, but you're slowed, so your movement is halved as well.
Just as far away as I can get from that thing.
I'll move you like here. I think you're prone. Did I have you prone? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have your bow though. Azul is up.
All right.
Now Azul, way the model looks like, the creature has moved down the hall quite a bit. But yeah, you can still shoot it from there where you're at.
All right. I moved to be like right corridor, and I'm gonna take a
What
shot.
weapon do you have?
Longbow.
It's almost out of range, right? The longbow has 90 feet or whatever. If a sharpshooter?
600 feet.
Yeah, because you got
Sharpshooter, I got 600 feet.
Yeah, nice. Azul, go ahead and make your shot.
All right. I'm going to make another sharpshooter shot, try to end this thing, hit it at its core, wherever it's a weak spot, chip the most, I don't know. Let's
Okay.
see.
That should-
22, that's
That's still
3,
17.
17.
Right? That is a direct.
Yep.
That is just the amount you needed.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. 23. But it's probably half. It's narrow. And it's not magical.
Yep.
But still, 23. All right. Is it still standing?
Yes.
All right. Another sharpshooter shot. Let's keep doing this. Let's rain pain. Another is gonna be a 23 again to hit.
That's correct.
All right. So
Is the action surge a whole action?
It's something that a fighter gets. You're talking about healing surge?
Yeah.
Healing
yeah.
surge is an action, correct?
Okay.
all right.
Definitely
That's
gonna do
23 in damage again.
Okay.
I landed another 8. Going good.
Okay, it's still up. It's like bloodied, really. Accident is up.
All right.
Accident is slowed.
All right. I think that's still 15 feet.
Yeah, you can still get it.
All right. And gonna do another attack. That's a 19 to hit.
Yes.
And double
Sixes.
full.
Wow.
And 19 damage for the first hit. And then another hit with a 26. And 11 plus 4.
Rolling dice.
12 damage.
It's getting well bloodied.
All right,
Eileen
and
is
that's
up.
the end of my turn.
Okay, here's a question. Am I in range to provoke an opportunity attack if I run away?
You're prone.
Because it... No, I mean, even if I crawled away, would I provoke
Yes.
an opportunity? Okay, so I'm... when he moved up, I got back into range with him. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have to disengage to move, and then I would still only be getting like 15, not even 15 feet because I'm halved, and then have to get in. So I would get like a square and a half.
What do you want to do?
Correct?
You want to crawl away or disengage? Because actually, you can
I'm
disengage and crawl.
Yeah, but I only get 5 feet essentially because I'm slowed, and then I'm already prone. So that's 30 knocked down to 15, knocked down to 7.5. It's not a lot of movement.
You stand back up, that's even less.
Staying back up, I provoke an opportunity attack.
Yep.
But I can do magic on the ground, and I could stab him with needle claws in its ankles with primal savagery.
It's whatever you want to do.
Fuck it!
You just attack with disadvantage.
I do?
Yeah, because you're prone.
Then I am disengaging and moving 7 feet.
You just hobble around the corner like that. Correct?
Yep.
Cordar's up.
And then I will I will bonus action drink my last health potion.
You cannot do that because you're slowed.
Right, never mind, then I don't do that. I just move around the corner.
She never got slowed.
I did.
She did.
I did get
when
some.
the creature went
Oh,
bloody.
but I do get to make a wisdom save to see if I break out of it.
That is correct.
I do not break out of it.
Cordar's up. Cordar.
My bad. I muted myself. It takes an action to pick up something, right?
It's an object interaction. It's just one pickup.
Alrighty. So I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20 right behind it. I'm going to swipe the weird
knuckle.
bone looking thing.
The
Knuckle?
finger. Yeah.
Yep. And I am going to cast Gaseous Form.
Yeah.
You fucking
Mhm.
moving dust.
Yes, you can do that. You're still slowed.
Yes. No, I'm not. I saved it with a natural 20
Oh, that's right.
last time.
Yeah, you turn into a gas. I'll just leave your
Mhm.
model out.
All right. And I'll
Yeah.
move 10 feet up because y'all
Okay.
have 10 feet movement now.
Are you like visible though?
He can still go after me if he wants to. Yes, I can
Mhm.
still be hit. I just have resistance to physical attacks.
Unless those attacks are magical.
Yes, true.
The golem is up, sensing that you do this. You see, it takes its. I'm going to just try this as an experiment.
Alrighty.
It does a healing surge action on itself
Oh,
and regenerates all its HP.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
what?
Yeah, I just rolled it up too. It was 194 HP.
194 HP.
Istra's
All
up.
right.
But that's its whole turn, and it just turns. You see all of its bones and everything begin to crumble up. Some of it begins to regenerate as it takes its second wind, essentially, right? It's healing surge.
That's quite a second wind there.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to try it out with these super big bad bosses, if I wanted to give them a healing surge, We'll try it out, guys.
Ooh, boy.
Istra's up.
We're gonna try.
turn-
out
All right.
these steps of our
It
lives.
turns
am going
around
to-
and looks at Exodus now.
I'm gonna take.
Am I gonna go after the guy with the finger?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
half my action to stand up, please, and then I'm going to do a healing surge on myself,
Yeah,
and let's see what happens.
you guys wanted to go right into the epic battle.
Well, I was kind of forced.
Roll it up, Istra. So healing surge works like you get to use as many hit. It resets. It's an ability that resets after a short rest, and then you can use your hit dice pool based on the classes that you've selected as a player.
I thought it just automatically rolled it, but I guess it's not. So
I think
hold
you
on.
have to use the short rest button too.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is it.
yeah,
The problem when you use that short rest mechanic is it actually, I think, short rests all of your abilities as well. So it'll reset the check boxes on them.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna roll it this way.
Sure you don't? Okay, sure. So 13 plus 3 your con mod, which is what?
0.
So it's just 13 HP. You heal for 13, right?
Yes.
Okay. Azul is up.
Oh man, as I see the thing start to reform itself and completely all my work I've done so far for nothing. I see that I really need a busting move here.
It spends its whole action doing it.
As a bonus action, I will points down the corridor, and a rift just opens out of nowhere, and out jumps from it a drake.
What's the name of the drake?
Don't know.
Little buggy.
Let's call him. I don't know. Anyone come up with a name? I'll take it right now.
You don't even know the name of your own drake, man?
Bob.
It's something it just pops up and to help him. It's not like
Sure.
it's an intelligent being. We haven't talked. He only comes out to when I need assistance, and the only time I need assistance is to battle. So it's not like we ever say, "Hey, you got a moment just to talk?"
If you want, you can get it, but it's going to be the name of a textbook author.
Textbook author? Sure.
Whoa, you haven't named that?
It
I have
doesn't
to
have
shrink it
wings
down,
yet.
guys.
Yeah, it doesn't have wings.
Uh, Its name
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
is going to be Desh Windle.
Gesh.
Here's
Yes,
a little
it is.
wiggle.
Desh Windle. I wasn't joking about textbooks, guys.
This is
I
what
have all my
decided is, though.
college ones.
Okay, so this rift opens up, it comes out. Does it attack on the same turn?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
It does acid damage. It would do acid damage.
Nice. I think
Alright, so
that's
I'm
what we
gonna
had
roll
before as
for
well,
it.
right?
Let's see.
Cool, roll it up.
That's a natural 19.
Yeah, roll them well.
Alright, so I think it only at this level only can do 1d6 plus my proficiency bonus. So 1d6. So 5 acid damage, I think. Let me see.
Okay. The stone begins to dissolve.
Oh, my beast is gone, by the way.
Because you did gaseous form.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll just hide them.
All right.
It looks
Okay.
like the acid's doing a lot.
Yes, it does. Exodus up. Unless
Alright,
Azul does anything else, I'll just go next. turn.
Yes, I'm gonna use my action to now attack.
Okay. Sorry, Exodus. I'm just trying to move it.
No, you're
move
good. You're
along.
good.
Alright, so I'm gonna do sharpshooter. Hopefully I can do some damage to this thing. And rolling high. So 16. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit.
That does not hit. As you get greedy with the sharpshooter.
Another sharpshooter. I'm never gonna stop.
Okay. that's a hit.
27.
Rolling well. It's like 50-50.
So that is 20 divided by half because it's non-magical, and I'm shooting at a rock. That's back to 10 damage.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Exodus up.
All right, I'm gonna rotate around him to get
Good flanking.
advantage. Yeah,
Well, flanking
or
plus 2.
Not advantage. Yeah, plus 2. And I'm gonna do first attack is gonna still be my Sundering Strike again.
The Sundering Strike is a once per short rest ability.
Oh
My
wait,
bad.
never
All
mind. It doesn't do acid damage. Never mind. It's
Then
piercing.
I'm gonna just 2 hits. First hit's a miss, and
You can count your natural 20 roll, though, as the other attack, but your second attack misses, correct? Because you rolled 2.
All right.
So I don't want to unjinx that natural 20. Roll another d20, see if you super crit.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
And
So
full
roll
damage,
damage. Yeah.
is 12, 17, and 4, so 21 damage.
Nice.
As you land a hit, some weird energy surges from the Drake and coalesces on your weapon, and you do an additional 1d6 acid damage.
Which would that be given as full damage because that is magical? That 1d6?
Yes.
That's up to the DM.
Would that also get doubled from the?
Yes. So minus 6, minus 3. And then I add back the 2 because he was doing piercing damage. Adeline is up, correct?
Yeah. Okay. So I stand up, which uses half my movement.
Did you make your save last round too? At the end of your turn, try to break out.
I can't remember if I did.
It's okay. We'll say you're still slowed then.
Okay. Which means I only have 5 feet of movement, which means I cannot get in within range of him.
That is correct.
I will back up.
Are you still wounded? Like you look at Istra, like over there, she takes like a deep breath and she's like trying to get.
I will healing surge as well.
I don't know what your HP's at. But I'm
Not
pretty sure
good.
you're pretty racked.
Yeah, not good. So I will also healing surge.
And then you make the save at the end of the turn, right?
Yes. Which is going to be, I am going to use 3d8 to try to heal myself. Yeah.
Plus your
Fucking
con
negative.
mod. Per
Plus
roll.
3.
Yeah.
So each d8 is, so it's 1d8 plus 3 each time, or is
That's
it?
correct.
So if I do 3, it's plus 9. I'm going to do 4
Okay, hold up.
d8s. And then that would be plus 16 plus 12,
Yep.
which is some number that I'm too
Then your
lazy
hit
to-
dice reset after a long rest.
It's fine.
Kordar's up. He's a gaseous form. You're muted. So I'm going to just turn your model. I'll turn him into the
Not
flying
bad.
model and move him up a little bit.
All right.
What do
And how tall is this building? And 2, how tall are the pillars? Do the pillars touch the ceiling, or is
Looks
there
like it's 20 feet ceiling.
And they hit all the way 20 feet already? So I'm just
The
gonna
model
move
is what it is, right?
another 10 feet up, and I would reach the ceiling at that point.
And then where else do you want to go? You just move at a speed of 10 when gaseous
Yep,
form?
only 10 feet. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the downfall of it.
Oh, yeah. The golem is up. Accident is wailing into it. I'm going to make a roll. And I'll determine... It goes after Kordar as he confiscates one of the artifacts of the room. So the Drake gets an attack of opportunity.
No, he already used his reaction to
Oh, yeah,
use
that's right.
the strike.
Excellent.
With stone goblins.
What it does is it moves up here, but Accident gets his attack of opportunity as it climbs up to the top to slam into you.
All right.
An unnatural 20 to hit.
Dirty 20.
And
Yeah.
a 12 plus.
Accident's doing them a lot of damage here. 4.
That's 4.
Yep. Okay, so first attack onto Kordar. Your AC in this gas form
I think
is
it
different,
stays
right?
the same.
Yeah,
No,
let's
it stays the
simplify it. Yeah, keep it. How it works is it uses what I would call shapeshift mechanics. So you actually enter when you do this enter a new form, you essentially gain HP of this new form, like a new HP, similar to like Druid's
Alrighty.
Wild Shape. That's how I've thought about it, since sometimes these spells like this type are not too descriptive on the actual mechanics of it all. But that's how the
wish I could do
shapeshift
that.
works, because like you're entering a new form and any damage rolls over. But it is what it is. 20 is the first one.
Yeah, no,
You take 20 damage as the
And-
fist lights up and hits you into your gaseous form. It does full damage.
yeah, it's magical.
That is correct.
Alrighty, how much health do I take? It the same as like a summon beast, something like that,
You,
which is like 30 hit points.
You take 21 hit points of damage, bludgeoning damage. Full
As
damage.
regular hit points.
As regular hit points, since you don't have extra. So this shapeshift rule I'm talking about is a concept to help figure this spell out better. But the reality is it uses your base hit points, correct?
Yep.
Do you have less than 41 total max HP?
Yes. So
Make a con check DC 15 or take a stack of exhaustion.
a con check already. I get advantage as that when I'm in gaseous form.
Nice. 1 bonus.
So that one's no good. But that one, 12, nah.
You take a stack of exhaustion.
Right.
Next attack. Correct.
Yep.
17.
Yep. That'll hit.
I rolled very hard. 30 damage. Are you unconscious?
I'm unconscious, but
God.
that did
So
not kill me. Though.
your gaseous form closes up. The bone finger is in your hand still as you've entered gaseous form, and you fall to the ground. Right.
I take one. Yeah, I'll take one.
Well, what happens is you actually take 2d6 damage, but since you're unconscious from your
Yeah, it's
falling,
one.
you're now in a dying state, so you take another stack of exhaustion. Correct. Dropping to 0. Correct.
Yeah.
This is a complicated thing, but since you're flying, essentially when you're flying and you basically lose consciousness, you fall and take the fall damage as well. You're falling 10 feet or 2d6 damage. But since you're in a dying state, you take 2 death saves. You understand?
2? I thought it was 1. Oh no.
2, because it's considered critical damage because you're in your death state, correct? His rules is written. Because whenever you take damage while you're in a dying state, you take critical damage from that attack.
Alrighty.
Also,
Yeah, it is 2 death saves.
Holy shit!
Somebody help over there.
the bone hand is there. I'm gonna say, the stone golem is its object interaction picks up the bone off your thing, and he tries to
thank you.
put it back where it was, but he can't do it right because that's the end of his turn. Istra's up.
How kind of him.
I am going to just kind of move right about
He's wounded, by the way,
maybe
guys.
here. And
Yeah.
I'm going to take a shot at him, even though it may be just half. At least it'll be better than nothing.
Chip damage.
22.
Yeah, he's got an AC of 17. -3.
And then 1. I'm not. If I
Yeah, that is a -1 as well. Because it's total
Maybe
damage
you push
half.
him hard enough.
And then I will also do a cunning action to kind of hide.
Are you still slowed?
Oh, I didn't take I didn't take a roll last time. Or this
Make
time.
your roll
Shit.
now then.
What is it? Constitution.
It's a wisdom save, DC 17.
Wisdom. Come on.
Hey, little buddy.
Oh, critical fails.
Oh no! Come on!
You gonna try to cheer on my little adventurers, guy?
Wee! Wee! Rawr!
Can you give Daddy some time?
He's trying to poop.
Yes. So you are slowed. You can't do the cunning action, correct?
He was pooping.
You pooped.
Yes.
No, that.
So my turn is just over.
That's correct. Azula's up.
All right. It was my action to summon the Drake. I made a mistake, so take off the 10 damage that I did to the golem.
It's okay. We can keep the damage. We're not going to retcon it.
All
What are you trying to do, bud?
I'm going to just keep shooting arrows.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it with sharpshooter.
Nice.
That's the only way I can do some real damage to it. So that is 28 minus
Yeah.
5.
If you roll
23.
higher than a 12 with the sharpshooter, you hit, correct?
Yeah.
So roll the damage up. As you're just drawing back with all your energy with your bow, and you're striking at him, only if you had just a better bow.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, magical weapon.
I wonder if there's some more bows in the place.
maybe I will take.
Well, I
a
was
bow.
trying to go to the table. I was hoping it was.
Did you roll? Did you roll to hit again? So that next hit didn't hit because you rolled a 14,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm. So that's 21 damage.
Yeah, I got it.
Half to I don't know. And I'm gonna bonus action command my Drake to attack. So
Cool.
he has a +5 to this.
The Drake flies out, where the golem is basically just like put one of his foot up on top of the altar, just trying to slam the air.
That is 13 to hit.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. The drake bites into the stone with no damage.
All right.
Constructed by powerful creators. The stone golem stands firm. I think your turn is over. Accident is up.
Help.
All right. What is the house rules for medicine check to stabilize somebody?
If you roll, I roll it in secret, I guess. And I think it's just DC 10 to stabilize someone. That just gets them stable so they don't take any more death saves.
So I can't lose anything if I fail it. I'm not going to kill them.
I think if you roll a 5 or less, it actually hinders the person and they take a death save.
What does this one do? Grabs heart.
It's kind of like one of those things where you just have to know
any
it.
potions?
It's usually something rolled in secret as well, because it increases the tension of the
Healing
game.
potions?
No healing potions left, huh, Accident?
I used my only one on Arno.
Helped
my
Arno
God.
out, of all people? And he's not even here to
No.
help you guys.
I
He's
know.
abandoned you.
Fucking waste.
What do you do?
I'm honestly there's like a strong chance I'd end up killing him.
You're
He's
doing
gonna
it.
die either
So,
person-
Accident, let me describe
person
something
dies,
that's
yeah.
happening. Your maul, you're doing a ton of damage to this creature. You've done probably the most damage of everybody, right? Because you have the magical maul that's slamming into this creature made of stone.
I'll
Do whatever you wanna do,
attack
though.
him. I'll attack
What
him.
would he do? What would he
I
do?
get into flank. I get in flanking with the
With the dragon? Cool, yeah.
dragon again. And I'll
You
just-
step over the
Add
dead
damage.
body, or the dying
If you
body.
hit.
You see the gurgles of blood coming out as Kordar has been slammed with mighty fists. Excellent rolls, I guess. Rolls to
It's
attack.
definitely in character for me to keep attacking with.
That is a hit, my friend. Yeah, because your brute thing too is doing a lot of damage because it does full damage.
Why didn't that roll there?
Mm-hmm.
And 3 more. And then
The
next
dragon
attack.
gonna give it acid as a reaction.
Yep.
That is a miss.
So roll the acid damage as the dragon helps out with extra damage.
Oh. 1d6. 5 more damage.
Nice. Full
And I'm
damage.
probably still slowed. Yep, still slowed. All right.
Yeah, that one's tough. It lasts for a minute though. Accident. I don't know how many rounds it's been.
Not
It's
10.
been
I think you
4 or
got 5 more
I think.
rounds on it, so it does.
Yeah.
It will wear off. Adeline is up, correct?
Yeah, I'm finally gonna goddamn attack this thing. I'm just going to throw both Eldritch Blasts at it.
Corridor is up on deck, and there could be a death save.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully
He did try to steal
My
the
life.
thing.
Don't waste my life on. You don't know my intentions.
It's only a 16 to hit. It was so close. Okay, so that's attack
First-
number 1.
Yes, the first projectile.
Pulse Eldritch Blast misses. Second Eldritch Blast. That's a 17.
It does hit.
That hits. Why are you rolling so slow, D&D?
I'm glad that my life is
It is rolling. So.
more than one Eldritch Blast.
9. it does not. So it does 9 points of force damage
Full damage.
and 3 points of cold.
Yeah, full damage, Adeline.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
The
So it's
creature
9
is
force,
bloody.
3 cold. Yeah. Oh, it's only bloody.
This is the Strahd mix. Sorry, Estra. Corridor's up.
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna
then
let,
I
what else do you want to
make
do?
my wisdom save to see if I get out of
Yeah, the slow.
speed.
Alright. If I'm gonna
No!
die,
Natural 1.
if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die by my own hands.
I'm changing these dice.
Oh my god.
Corridor rolls his own death save because he fell out of the air and stumbled over the altar. The golem before you takes the bone to put it back in its rightful place.
That's a 15.
So you're still stable.
Oh.
Yes.
I love it.
Not
Thank you.
dead.
Oh my god. I would've felt so
That
bad.
is one successful death save,
Explodes.
but the stone golem is up. Now, does the stone golem
God.
just turn over and slap you and kill you?
How dare you?
No, that would be too much fun. But it does want to give Exodus a taste of his own medicine. It winds back its fist. First of all, it puts the bone thing back in place. And it's like, as Exodus moves around, it just turns. It kind of like you just hear the weight of it, and the room kind of like shakes a little bit when it moves. It winds up its fist, Exodus, as you brace for this hulking stone to impact you. I roll the first attack. 28.
Oh my god. This is
25 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam back into the wall behind you. Is that more than half your HP?
yeah.
Roll a con check, DC 15, or take a stack of exhaustion.
I'm good.
You pass, you resist the mighty internal bleeding of your body. It swings out with its other fist to crack you as you're an interloper into the sacred chamber. I roll a 13, so that misses, I think, right?
Oh,
Fuck yes.
It's first time missing.
Istra's up. You guys got this.
Oh
Or do
yeah,
you?
we totally.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Since I'm standing on like a pile of treasure, do I happen to see any magical weapons? Just
You want to make a perception roll? As your
if
turn.
I have 2 stacks of exhaustion, that's
You roll
probably not
with
going to
disadvantage, and now with 2 stacks, you move at half speed.
I'm already slowed as well.
So that means you move at a quarter speed. Or 7 feet.
Shit.
As the magic of the golem, the guardian of the ancient vault, is punishing interlopers.
I think my best chance is to try to do that sharpshooter thing and
-5 to hit.
hopefully roll high enough.
Now, one thing I did with the sharpshooter feat guy, and as well as for you, Exodus too,
Oh,
is
that's 20.
yeah, that's just a base ability for martial classes. So you don't have to go into that feat if you don't want to. But for Azul, you wouldn't get the extra range. So that's what the sharpshooter does. It makes the extra range and avoid cover. You guys understand?
A steady aim
Yeah,
was
no,
what
I would rather hit than miss.
Sure, you just don't want to miss. Got it. Yeah, because you're doing a shit ton of damage anyways. Okay, so you do a critical, roll another d20 to see if we do a super crit. We've got like 4 or 5 criticals on this creature, guys.
Super critical would be awesome, but I highly doubt it. Because that's a no.
Okay, roll up damage then. So you just rolled a straight bow damage. And then the other damage as well, right? So it's minus... Yeah. -4. Another -4. And then -1.
Then
And -1 again. Well, no, -1. I'll do another -1. Because it's critical.
And I'm gonna try to see if I can not be as slow. Yes, 19.
So you
So-
pass up.
Hey.
You begin at the end of your turn. You just shake out of it, and you feel your speed, and your legs come back. But you've been racked from the brink of death. Azul is up.
Alright. Going into action, the Drake is gonna try to take a bite. Let's see if he does. Oh, that's it. Wrong dice. Let me see here.
Now, what I'm doing with the so the Azul, you roll a natural. You roll 2 natural ones. Describe how your Drake utterly fails in its attack against the ancient guardian.
Oh, it like bites into like accidentally bites into like the hardest part of its leg, and like this straight up cracks and shatters one of his teeth.
Yeah.
And like howls. Oh man! And
Exodus
then
is up.
I
Correct.
do rain
I'm sorry.
arrows down.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yes. Go ahead. Now I'm going to count your first roll. That natural 1 that doesn't count because it's a D6. Okay. So Azul, make your attacks. So the
Alright,
creature has.
shooter.
So here's the thing: is you're shooting through a target there that it's engaged with, so it gets +2 AC. So that one's a miss.
Oh. All right. I think I'm gonna go with a regular shot then.
As the
That's
shots are
what it
getting
is.
more difficult.
No. 19.
-2, so that's just a hit. Correct.
Hey, okay, so 1d8. That's 8. I'm gonna add my favorite foe to this.
That takes a bonus action to do. And so your Drake is attacked with a
It
bonus
don't?
action, correct? To actually put the favorite foe on, right?
No, I think it's just after you hit, you can just have it on.
Cool.
No,
As a
it's
free
bonus
action.
action.
Okay.
Yeah. Double check.
That's not a big deal.
Plus
-1.
2 piercing damage.
Halved. Exodus is up.
Alright.
As you get racked by this creature's barreling attacks on you. As you look into the back part of the marbled wall, your indent of your body's in there, you know?
Hell yeah.
That's a hit.
And
Nice.
Do the damage.
It is
The
ass.
creature is well damaged.
All right, 15
Max damage on the brute.
And a 16 to hit. I forgot that was a hit or miss.
That does not hit. 17.
Oh my god. All right, let's see on my turn.
Adeline
Well,
is up.
does the dragon did the dragon use its reaction to?
Yes, it did. Oh,
Did it?
Oh.
So-
no, it did not.
And then never mind.
Add a D6 to it. Yeah.
Minus
Okay.
4, yeah.
Why would it not?
No, you're
So
right.
this
It's
is
minus
me-
4. No, you're right. It's minus 4. I just didn't know if the reaction reset. And the wisdom
Yeah,
save
it's
is
every
still a
time on my
fail.
turn,
Poor accident. Adeline is up.
Hey, do Eldritch Blast. Number 1. No. And number 2. That will hit
Nice.
for 14 points of force damage and 3 points of cold.
The,
So
the
for a total of
creature is
17.
well bloodied
Least of magic.
as the guardian is
Nice
being
if
slowly
2 of
chipped
these
away.
were off.
Doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Kordar is up. Makes it
Yeah.
save.
Back to dice
Oh wait, I
roll.
have to make a wisdom save to see. Ooh,
You got this, buddy.
16.
Don't
That's
say
just,
that.
Let's roll it up, Kordar. Let's see if you drop dead.
11.
Oh!
2 successful saves. It doesn't really matter because nobody's running over to heal you, but that's the idea, is like you keep the tension going. Right?
I'm 2 for 2.
Now what happens, the
Oh,
rules is
man.
you just pass the next one, you just stabilize. You don't even
Yeah.
like get up or anything.
I,
You just
hey, you know
stabilize.
what? That's better than dead.
Stone Golem is up. It's very
Question,
poorly damaged.
was the saving throw for the slow, is it 17 or 15? I wasn't
17.
sure. Damn it. Okay. I'm still.
This is a hard
I'm
fight,
still
guys.
slow.
You guys are doing great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack Exodus again. Attack number 1 as
Oh, I'm
his
gonna
fist
get
goes
down.
out. 21.
That'll hit.
The fearsome, unnatural magical strength of the golem slams into you for 20 bludgeoning damage.
I'm unconscious.
Exodus
Oh,
takes a
great.
stack of exhaustion as he drops to 0. His weapon also drops. You want to? Can you toggle your model to prone?
No, I don't.
You can't do
No.
that action as a player. It's under stat. If I right-click your model and go to status, and then I go to knockdown.
Oh, I see it.
Yep.
Status knockdown. Yep.
So,
Alright.
and the same thing for you too, right? You already got your model in knockdown. No, you don't.
Yeah.
I'll knock
it's
him
the
down.
flying
There you
sky,
go.
Yeah.
I can take that off if you want, like that.
Mhm.
It turns around and hits the dragon as they start to go unconscious. I hit the dragon for 28. 16 bludgeoning damage as the fists
Oh,
come down on the dragon. How much HP
Wow.
does the dragon have?
it has only 30, so it's been dropped down to, I think, 15.
Yeah, for creatures like this, non-PC creatures, we don't do the exact exhaustion rules. It's just too hard to keep track of. Istra's up.
Shit, I can't even get to anybody to heal them because I'm
You've been
Oh,
slowed.
exhausted.
Are you still slowed? No, you're not.
No.
You're-
I'm not still slow, but I
You
have
have 15
2
movement, though.
exhaustion.
Yeah. You're
Where
hobbled.
would that get me?
Yeah.
You look down at your leg, you see like your bone sticking out.
Ah, gross.
Nice.
That's not good. Could I get to someone to cast Cure Wounds on them?
I don't know. Let's do the measurement tool, guys. What do you think, Adeline?
No, you're too far away. You further than 15.
Can run
Me,
up and
could
heal
get
Adeline.
You could get to me.
No, she's not born.
You look at the stone golem as
You're
it
not
slams
dying,
into the
right?
drake,
I'm not.
and it looks pretty damaged though, Istra.
All right, I'm gonna I think
It's only
I'll
fitting
go
if
for
we
this-
play the epic god mode music, as the creature might
the
die.
sharpshooter thing again.
Yeah, it's just -5. -5
It's
modifier.
5 plus 10.
Don't worry, accident. Just roll a natural 20.
Istra, are you gonna kill this monster?
26
hit.
total.
That
Well,
would
26 -5 because of sharpshooter.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Roll pretty
3 plus
pretty crap.
And yeah.
Yeah.
13 minus 6. Minus 2.
And then 10, right? Or 5?
Did you just get 1 attack or 2 attacks? Did you multi-class?
I multi-class.
So yeah, you just get 1 attack, correct?
Mhm.
Do you have sneak attack damage though? Are you a rogue?
I am.
Yeah, you're not adding your sneak attack damage, right? If it's
But I'm
engaged
not
with another
close
creature.
enough.
Yeah, but I think sneak attack works if it's engaged with another creature and it's engaged with the Drake.
That is
Okay.
true.
Can
So
I
roll up the
can I give it
d6
some-
damage. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
d6.
Roll your sneak
D6
attack.
damage too?
Yeah, but it's just halved. 2. Looks like we lost somebody in our Tailspire. Did we? Someone just dropped. Azul is up. And we lost Azul. He's lagging up a little bit. Azul, the mysterious Drake Warden Ranger. We'll come back to him. Exit ends up when his connection fixes itself.
Death roll.
Oh, you want me to roll it for you, buddy?
Yeah, that's what you wanted. That's what you gotta do.
I roll a natural 1. You
Oh my
2
god!
death saves.
That's
If
why
I
roll it yourself.
one of our
Roll
house
yourself.
One of our house rules, if you fail a death save by 5 or more, you take another stack of exhaustion. So you take another stack of exhaustion at 2 stacks now. And you have 2 death saves.
Oh my god.
But I should just be evil and keep it in secret, because you just never know. Adeline is
So
up.
even with
Okay, I'm gonna do my classic thing.
He's a little
And I'm
lagged up.
going.
I'll mute him for
yeah.
now until he comes back. Oh, he's coming back,
I'll
I
just
think.
blast that motherfucker.
There's Azul.
Azul, we'll
you're
come
back
back to you in
now.
a second. Do you want me to go to Azul, or we're doing Eldritch
Yeah, you
Blast?
go to Azul first.
Azul, I saw you rolled a hit. You missed with that one, right?
I
Because
think so.
Because you've been doing the super
Well,
attacks. Because you need to roll
Yeah,
12
sure,
or
Yeah.
higher.
sure thing.
Do you want to do your other attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my other attack.
Okay. Is Azul going to finish the stone golem off? That is another miss because the sharpshooter.
Please.
Your Drake can attack now, right? As your Drake
Drake?
gets slammed.
Please help these strangers. A long roll, Jesus. +5, 18.
Yeah, that's a hit. Is a Drake going to finish it off? Just does piercing
I
damage,
hope
so
it
probably
does.
not. 1d6. Just a little baby Drake, guys.
7 damage.
Oh, 7? I'll do another minus
By
1.
I have.
Yep. The creature is on death's door. Corridor's up.
Hey.
No,
it's Adeline.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped over Adeline. Adeline's up.
Yes. 2 Eldritch Blasts.
You feel the lamp of Emos vibrate on your hip as the creature is about to
23
perish.
to hit.
Yeah.
For 13 falls, 3 cold. So 16 total.
How does Adeline finish the stone golem off?
Oh.
After being injured so much, me just hiding behind a pole, and every once in a
Sure,
while I
quickly
duck
run
out my
up.
hand on them, and I toss about as sentry as 2 like side pitches of the Eldritch Blast. This finally, the orb on my side glows a bit. I'm like, I know, I'm walking on it. This time, it sort of pulses a little bit more than normal. And as I toss him, like, that seems like a good hit. And as it goes and hits the golem, it starts digging in, almost like the Naruto thing of the anime that I've never watched, but I've seen the clips of, and it sort of spins around and thing, and it sort of pierces through it. I don't know. I've never seen it, but I've seen like gifs of it. So whatever, it does the Naruto ball thing.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And it goes down. And I'm like, okay, that actually worked. Right. I'm still slow, correct?
Well,
Well, we just finished combat, really. So
yeah,
Okay.
it's dead. So
it's
Well, here's
dead.
the question. I
You have
have-
to you roll it off right now, then. But that's the end of your turn now.
Okay. No, yeah, because no one's within range of me. Like, I can't get within 15 feet to either of these down people,
You
correct?
finish off the stone golem. It collapses in a thunderous smash as it falls off of like the stone altar. Upon it lays a mysterious bone knuckle. And I just put him out. Corridor's up though. Make a death save.
alrighty.
His corridor might die.
Don't say that. You're not allowed to say that. It's
You won't be
deal.
the first PC I killed.
18.
You stabilize and you don't die. The dice make the adventure.
Wow.
You stabilize at 0 HP. You are still unconscious.
Oh.
The stone golem is dead. Or should I roll death saves with it? I'm just fucking.
No.
Istra's up.
Natural 20.
Istra's
Healing
up.
surge.
So here's how it works: is Istra's up. We're just still in combat because people are dying still.
I want to get as close to, I
still
guess, Exodus as I can.
So
you only have 15
yeah,
feet.
yeah, you have to dash up to him. That's the end of your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. You can dash to him, but you won't be able to do anything unless you have a bonus action.
There, we get you up to like there, really.
Yeah, I would be the only person, or you have to go
Roll
around.
your saving throw, though. You might pass, right? So it'll be unslowed for next turn.
No, she is on slow.
Oh,
I
you're
have
on slow?
exhausted. I
Yeah.
have exhausted.
So that means you still get an action. You can do something. You can save.
Can she go over?
Probably, right? If you have a
Can
potion,
she go over unconscious
you.
bodies?
I've moved her as far as I can because
'Cause that's 15.
who do you want to heal, Istra? Is a question.
With 15, if she dashes with bonus action, she could have
Well, if
got into
Cordair-
Exodus,
That's
Yeah.
correct.
who is dying.
Yeah, Cordair is stabilized. I guess Exodus is still like one death save away from dying.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'd probably like to cast Cure Wounds on him if I could.
You heal Exit, and how do you heal him?
I lean down next to him and I place my hand on him and I say, "We need you, brother." And hopefully I don't roll really shitty.
Exodus scared, saved by the skin of his teeth.
7
right.
hit points. Yay!
Exodus, you want to roll one death save just to see if you would have died?
You want me to roll or you
You
roll
roll.
it? All right.
Yeah.
I would want to use my actual die, but I don't
Go
know
ahead,
what they are
bud.
right now.
As we're close to the brink of death, as you guys kill like the super big bad.
I'm gonna just use the D&D roller. I can't find them.
And I'm gonna shout out to the room.
Oh yeah!
Rolled a natural 1. You would have been dead. Azul is up. Everybody's stabilized, so we're just breaking combat now, right, guys? Correct?
Yes.
Now I'm going to switch over the music. This combat
As
is
the golem
officially.
is destroyed, the elf or vampire woman heals her friend. The Drake starts running towards the corridor, and then the split opens again, and it just disappears right into the split. And then Azul just walks
Farewell,
down
Ash.
the corridor.
Yeah, you're like brushing down the corridor, sure. What do you guys do? This is just up to you guys now, right? It's back in your guys' hands. What do you guys do?
Somebody find me a magical weapon, please.
Few moments. Adeline wants to. She puts her hand on the thing and goes walking up to this table, and with her hand on the orb, she kind of hovers around the thing. She's like, "Is this what you wanted?"
Don't touch it! It's dangerous!
I'm not talking to you.
You look down at the
Yes.
bone, like finger. It's not like mummified, it's like a skeletal bone
Help
finger.
me.
You feel like a calling to you. It's mysterious and dark. And you feel its energy coming towards you as you start to probe where you should not probe. Make a charisma saving throw. As you feel like the calling of the bone finger.
Dirty 20.
You resisted for now.
So I'm guessing that's not it. All right, then I'm gonna walk around and look for other stuff in this room because I don't actually know what Emos wants, and I can't talk to him until I sleep.
Indeed.
I'm gonna
We'll come
be
back
getting
to you.
up
What do you do, Exodus?
Yeah, I'll be getting up from the ground, like from a push-up position. Gonna have mouth. My mouth is gonna be bleeding, but like I'm not gonna clear my mouth. It's just gonna have blood pouring out of it. I'm gonna say to Istra, "Well, I suppose I owe you one now." And
No
I'm gonna
problem, my
just
friend.
be going over the golem, see if it has anything on it.
The golem is strange. It has like sigils written on it, like inscribed into it. It's now lifeless. Its radiant eyes, like glowing white embers, fade into nothing. Make a investigation roll. When you have a stack of exhaustion, you roll with disadvantage.
An 8.
Any ability check is rolled at disadvantage when you have a stack of exhaustion. Unfortunately, you come back close to the brink of death. And in fact, let's make it interesting. How many years in limbo did you spend? Roll a d10. And this mentally messes with you, right? As you are close to death. And you've touched the other side. 10 years?
10 years?
Yeah, it's all coming back to you. You stepped into like a place of eternity. Do with it what you will. What else does everybody else do?
Sleeping.
Yeah, I think a long rest would be great.
Well, I'm actually sleeping because I can't do anything.
Azul,
Does
what do you
anybody
do?
have any other
Zul
things
just
to
starts walking towards
Yeah.
the
cure
finger.
him?
Notices corridor knocked out. It's like, and he saw him take the thing and drink the potion and then go into misty form again. It was like,
Very similar, right?
Yes, the second
Same
time,
thing,
you
right?
bastard.
What do you look like, Azul? Describe your character.
Zul is very tanned half elf, with a beard going on, like a little peach fuzz kind of thing. Shabby hair. He's wearing studded leather armor, and he has like a cloak around that. Let me see here. He has a quiver, to his side instead of on like his back, like some people do it. On the quiver, you see a branded mark of a spider. It's a longbow, which is a regular longbow, string, wood, nothing outstanding on there. On his finger, you see a ring. It's wooden and metal, and that's an image of it of a fox head.
We need a Hero Forge
And-
model, buddy.
Oh yeah, I really do.
It's very detailed, descriptive. I like it. And you probably add all those things through Hero Forge. You guys see this mysterious figure. You're a human, right? You said you're half elf. His
Half-elf.
ears are almost like pointed, but it's unrecognizable. What do you guys say to him? Or what do you guys do?
Hey, just out of curiosity, have you seen, I don't know, like a ritual that possibly has something to do with a genie by any chance? Because if you see it, I've claimed it.
You can
I
have
don't
it.
care. Okay, great.
Don't want it. I came.
Adeline, make an
Follow
insight roll
that
with
guy.
disadvantage.
I'm bad at that stuff anyways, so.
As Azul
Oh,
responds to you.
2!
Was an 18. Unfortunately, you're just too tired.
Yeah. Well, it would have been a 16. I have a -2 to insight.
Imagine like the worst bar fight ever, and that's what you feel like.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I'm looking through piles of stuff.
There's
Yeah.
mounds of gold. You've seen Azul, it's almost as like magnificent as the chamber of the Black Dragon, with the thousands of gold pieces that you found before. What do you do as you see Corridor's lifeless body? You
What
see
doesn't help? What doesn't help? I didn't know this happened to me backstory. I thought this was gonna be later in the future, so that kind of changes my entire perspective of what happened.
What do you guys do?
As you see corridor knocked out door. Cool. Thanks. Exactly. Awesome.
Can't hear what you're saying.
Exhausted.
You're kind of muted. You
Stop
got to
there.
put the mic a little closer to your mouth.
Zul thinks in his head, it's like, should I kill him? They're all exhausted. It's possible. He did strike me.
Do you walk up to him?
Yeah, like I walk up to him, stare down at him. Like it's possible. With an arrow, a split second, could happen. And he's like, no, my mother wouldn't do that. My mother would look down on me, fighting someone who's unconscious. He then looks to the finger. He knows what the finger does. Just doesn't know what to do with it now.
You look at it just for a second. The force of it is like irresistible. The power, like a whisper in the wind. What languages do you speak?
I speak Draconic, Elvish, Infernal, Primordial, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Don't recognize the language, but it's like strange. Make a charisma saving throw.
God dang it. Is this against being charmed?
Yeah.
Okay, then I get advantage on this.
Yeah.
Because I'm on half elf.
You're not exhausted.
Yep, I am not, because I was not down there fighting.
You remember the black dragon and you resist it again. But this finger is different, right? It's not the same one. Something is wrong. What do you guys do? It's like we'll say it's the middle finger.
Feels appropriate.
Have
I'm
we had
gonna
any
go
short
take a rest.
Yeah.
I will
we
say
take
you
a
guys
short
have gone
rest?
through a short rest.
Awesome. I get spells back.
I will start up the timer and add 10 minutes. So you officially go through a short rest. That also means your healing surge also refreshes, but your hit dice do not refresh. Corridor, for brevity's sake, we're saying that you can become conscious, right?
Alrighty.
Over like 10 minutes, you come
Over
back
10 minutes.
and Corridor, you can. Yeah, it's been 10 minutes. What do you want to do, Azul?
Sort of like throughout the gold, he knows these people are too exhausted to stop him. So he knows this is a chance to either get the finger and run away, but he doesn't know exactly what to do with it. He knows if you touch it, you get cursed. You go mad. He doesn't know if you wrap it with a cloth, it will still affect you. He doesn't know. So he thinks it's just best to get what I can get. He looks through the gold to find bow, anything he can use, because he saw how ineffective his arrows were against this boulder.
I'm also going
And
to
maybe
Cure
pick
Wounds
up
on
some
me.
gold, slash into his pouch, because he did help in this endeavor. If they would stop him, he would still continue to take some gold.
You're gonna try to take some of the gold in the room.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you
look
guys
for a
are.
bow.
You're just like looking for stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
Sure.
I need a bow. I need a +1 bow. It's something magical bow. That thing.
The room is pitch.
Wow.
The room is pitch black, but I like the model of this altar. It like has a eerie blue glow.
Oh, if it's dark, I got an Everlight lantern I can light up, which
Nice.
is 60 feet of bright light and 6 feet of dark light. I want to describe it too. It's cool.
We'll get to it in a second. Corridor, what are you trying to say?
I would say as soon as I wake up, I'm casting Cure Wounds on me a bunch of times, so I'm now at nearly max HP. I'm at 30 out of 33. I'm also going to cast Dancing Light as I slowly get up. Since I was unconscious and down, am I no longer affected by that finger knuckle thing?
What do you do?
If I'm still affected by it,
Well, we'll say no. I mean, but what do you do?
I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna try to shuffle and find the finger.
You guys see this? What do you guys do?
I'm saying, don't worry. I know what it does now. I'm just gonna try to fold it up and hide it. You guys can watch me all you want.
I'm busy looking through everything else, trying to find.
Make an investigation roll with disadvantage, Adeline. And if you guys want to do anything else, just chime in, right?
Yeah, I want to look for shit too. So.
There's like thousands of coins. And
I definitely want to take some gold.
This is like some type of treasure hoard. Like you guys see like barrels, like urns, things of ancient, order.
Yeah.
I mean, it would take time to go through it. Again, probably like another 10 minutes to the timer and another roll to find stuff.
I mean, when I was looking through gold, I obviously took gold, but just because Adeline takes gold if she sees it. But I was also mainly focused on seeing what Emos might want me to look for, but I rolled a 7, so probably not.
What else is everybody else doing?
After I do that, I'll try to like grab like a small bag and try to chuck it in and put it on my side pouch. And I will let everybody know that so they won't look at my side pouch and get entangled by it like I did. But I will also look around the room and see Azul. It's like, oh, hey Azul, how's it going? Didn't know you would be down here. Why'd you come here?
I followed you to make sure you wouldn't find another finger.
Well, guess you're a bit too slow.
I just don't want to touch it. As he's talking, he's just rummaging through the gold, looking like stuffing it in his pouch and like looking around for something of value he can take, like a bow. He's also looks to Adeline, who's the other person awake. That finger is cursed, by the way. I want to let him hold on for it for too long. Stuffing more gold.
He's not entirely with us. I'm mainly here for my own thing, and my friends came with us because of reasons, but he just happened to be here.
I do have a question, though, to the DM. So it's like a necklace thing, right? With like a knuckle on it?
There's no necklace. It's just a bone.
It's just knuckle? Oh,
It's the
so I'm just
middle
holding on
finger.
to it. Alrighty. That's weird.
There's lots of coins, guys.
Yeah,
Copper
let's-
coins.
Let's gather up some gold. I like shiny things.
Alright, I guess I'll look for a nice object then to the corner of the room.
Okay. Let's change your model to stand them up, I guess.
Yep,
Yeah,
there you
we
go.
So you actually wrap up the bone finger in some way and you store it?
Yes, I also it in my little alchemist pouch.
It whispers to you.
Oh.
And as you take possession of it,
Great.
make 2 rolls. Yeah, let's do it.
Should have done this when I had it the first time.
Roll number 1. An 18.
Is that a good thing for me or a bad thing?
I'm in my mind, like I'm thinking about what's happening. You see a vision of a man with, it's like he notices you too. Like as you pick it up, like he senses you as well. He's dressed in a blue robe, flowing like brown hair down to his shoulder, a staff that glows. He's in like a throne room with statues and pillars.
Does it look familiar?
To you, no. He looks back at you and he notices you.
Oh.
I dropped my alchemist bag of where the finger was.
You drop it, but it's too late.
Yeah.
He notices you, right? And you notice him. Make an Arcana roll with disadvantage, right?
Yes, disadvantage.
It has a finger bone in his necklace.
That's a 15. That's a 15.
Adeline puts together. She gains inspiration for 1 roll. Correct?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You figured it out, Adeline. 15, that's
What
pretty
was
good.
it?
You notice, like, all you know is, like, something like, it's called out. And something is called back. Something like that. Right, Cordar? What do you got? So there's just, like, thousands of coins. I rolled up the loot chart just now. And there's just, like, tons of coins and other stuff, gems. And
Am I out of the vision?
yeah, it was just like a moment. I want to say like, something like 10 seconds or something.
I'll kind of yell around. You probably shouldn't touch it or pick it up. I kind of saw something weird. But I'll go after that and start looking for anything that might be useful to me. So if I see like maybe a nice shield or a nice like wand, maybe I'll take that. But anything else I'm not interested in.
Make an investigation roll with disadvantage. Here's how we'll do it, guys. Everybody gets to make 1 final investigation roll. And then, of course, that's just like, because there's so many coins and stuff like that. I see the magical items here. If you roll really high, you get just something extra, right?
Oh,
I just got a 7.
So no. Adeline makes a roll. We'll just go around the table,
It's still at disadvantage because of exhaustion, correct?
unless you want to make it later.
I was gonna say, why don't we take a long rest?
Oh,
We could just hang out here for the evening.
Just for a little while, and maybe if someone has medicine, they could patch me up so I have no levels of exhaustion in the morning. I'm really nice.
But you're one of 2 people that can heal in this party, so.
Corridor makes it an insight roll with disadvantage. As you guys are talking about taking a long rest.
that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, with disadvantage, right?
Good.
It's a 9, not the worst, but not
Unfortunately,
really good.
you don't put it together.
Small brain.
Small brain time.
So,
What do you
quick
guys do?
question. Are we resting? Because I would love to rest.
So here's the idea. It's like basically you guys can make a roll right now. Let's just do that because everybody's searching through the piles. This is your roll to find something. In fact, let's not make it with disadvantage, right? Because you guys are just sort of taking your time, I'm guessing. It's slow because you guys are doing it. I'll add like an hour to the timer,
That's fine.
Yeah.
right? As
So
we're kind of
I'm
just
not allowed
going
to
through the
make it.
loot. Well, you already rolled it, right? Let's see what your
Roll at
first roll was.
disadvantage.
Your first roll was a 7. You see what I'm saying? So I just take the first roll
Alright.
that you made. We'll start around the table. Adeline makes a straight roll. And I'll just add an hour to the timer because it's slow because you guys are whooped.
No, I find nothing.
Unfortunately, no. But eventually you do find, like, I'll tell you kind of the generalized loot. This is to find, like, extra stuff, really.
Yeah.
Istra, make a roll. Unfortunately, no as well. Exodin.
And this is like still within like a couple of hours.
I just
Oh,
added
as
an
soon as I
hour
just-
to the time. I just added an hour to the timer. So if you want to do something else while you're searching through, what else do you want to do?
I mean, I just woke up from a 10-year limbo, right?
Yeah. Well,
All
you
right,
like
so-
entered the afterlife. Do you want me to describe it more to you? Or you can
oh,
just
so I
go
was
with
like, I was dead.
Yeah, you like
After-
you touched like, you almost crossed over, bud.
Yeah, go ahead and describe. What you got for me?
Like infinity. Like you stare into like the void of like, you go to a place like no mortal should tread. Outside, thousands of souls gather, dying, recreating, souls of all shapes and sizes, right? Animals, people, stronger feelings, those connected to the old titans who died and formed the universe and the great affects. An hour is like a year, and a year is like an hour. Make a wisdom save to maybe go insane.
Oh no,
We'll say the DC is 10. Something kind of easy.
not for wisdom.
Wisdom or intelligence, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool. You resist the like effects of insanity because like you're just looking into like the abyss, really. I will link you a picture of kind of what you see, right?
all right.
Hey there, Exton, right? You don't look too hot.
I'm gonna be so for other characters of the party. I'm gonna be the first time you see me where I'm not like angry or irritated looking. My face is gonna like go soft. My eyes are gonna be like wide open. You can almost see a tear coming from my eyes. And I kind of just sulk over to the corner, hoping nobody is looking at me.
Well, you're still bloody, right?
Oh yeah, I'm still bleeding from the mouth.
I am
but
going
no.
to walk over to you. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, 3rd level.
I'm gonna barely even acknowledge it, but kind of give you a nod.
13. If anybody's searching anything else on top of that, can I somehow assist by using
No,
detect
it's just
magic?
It's just a straight roll, but yeah, detect magic, I'll reveal more. This is just for extra stuff. Exodin makes a roll, an investigation roll.
All right.
He slowly walks over to the corner. He spots something.
Nothing. I don't think it's about anything. 11.
It's not be a
Didn't see
total
it
D
yet.
bag. Roll a D100 minus 50.
So negative 24.
Well, 26 because you rolled less than 50. I'm just trying to get you in the lower bracket. You find a ruined goblinoid mask.
Ruined goblinoid mask.
It is magical. Azul rolls.
All right. Fingers crossed. 1%. Awesome. 14.
You can also roll too. Roll a D100.
All right. 94.
Roll very well. I'm gonna minus 30 from the roller because it wasn't above a 15. So 64. Cool. Find a shining dark elven buckle. Also magical.
Buckle? Like a.
A belt buckle.
Oh.
Or a buckle. I don't know if it's a buckle shield, it just says buckle. So it's a buckle shield or a belt buckle.
Okay.
What do you guys do? You guys want me to tell you some more of the treasure? Since we're spending like some time going through it?
Yeah.
And especially because this corridor casts detect magic. You find a scroll.
Ooh.
A potion. A
Well,
wand.
I'll find the potion then. Try to like determine what it is.
Another potion. And roll alchemy checks for both potions. Alchemy is just DC 10 plus spell level.
Alrighty. So
So this is for the first one, because I know the level of it, and I have to look up the other one. I think it's also a lower level one.
Sorry, what's the roll again? 10 plus my spell.
It's just roll an
cast?
Arcana roll, yeah. I'm telling you the DC.
Oh, Arcana? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, it's
That
alchemy
is-
roll, so it's a 10, so you identify it's a potion of mage armor.
Alrighty.
Roll the second one. It's an alchemy roll, so you roll proficiency with alchemy tools, right?
Oh, yeah, so that's on top of that, that's 12.
Okay, cool. You got it, right?
Yep.
A potion of endure elements.
Right.
What else is everybody doing? Beyond that, I've described all that's magical, but there is one last thing, Adeline. You find it digging through the hoards of the treasure. The lamp around your waist gives off like a strange vibration. You find it that Emo showed you. The scroll. It has a seal of like, it doesn't have a seal of Emos on it though. It has like another strange seal. I have a few concept ideas. Adeline rolls a d20 to determine either if it's a good or bad result. She rolls a 1. It's a bad result. She rolls a 20. It's something quote unquote good.
15.
Okay.
Better to good than bad.
Do you open it and read it?
Yes.
You peel back the seal. It's exactly as Emo said. The scroll of like binding, you read through the language. You read all languages now, so it forms together. So the language is written in abyssal. The language is something evil. It talks about binding souls, powerful souls, to strong, entities. You gain the ability to absorb a strong entity. And kind of, I'm just going with the original intention here, unless you want to add anything yourself.
It'd be binding it to me or to Emos.
Almost one and the same at this point.
It is almost one and the same. But you have to be careful with Jinn. Sometimes it's by the letter of the words and not by the intention. You have to read contracts carefully. So
It can be another powerful creature or another djinn itself. And basically,
Do I have to
if you
do it with
unlock... Yeah, I'll make it kind of cool. Like, basically, the way I was thinking about it is, like, if you do something, a special power is unlocked.
Ooh.
Like, something really special. Like, if you're able to do it. Yeah, make an insight roll.
What was the other?
With disadvantage,
I'm assuming,
right?
yeah.
What was the question, Cordar?
What was the other potion? I got the potion of mage armor and the potion
Potion of
of
endure elements.
endure elements.
You're just too tired. Maybe you can retry the roll maybe after a good night's sleep.
It's not something I can do immediately.
Nope. You're trying to put
I
it all
will-
together, kind of. Maybe gather some extra insight.
Yeah. I will slip the scroll into my bag and not let anyone know that I got it. And then I will keep searching for other random shit. With the idea that I will talk to Emos after I had a good night's sleep.
Okay. You guys are all just like chilling out here. What do you guys do? I mean, you guys are doing a full rest.
This will started. Uzul will just start to introduce himself
Fantastic.
to the group. He stands there. There's like a small awkward wave. It says, "Hello. It's nice to meet you all. My name is Azul Biscott.
I know that.
Of course you do."
That's weird. I never really got your name either. You might have said it, but I'm gonna be real. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, who, me?
Yes, you.
Ah, name's Cordair.
Oh, there. Just out of curiosity, how do you two know each other?
Oh, we
He
can't
killed
go
me.
bad. Yes, I did.
Oh.
On accident.
No.
Okay.
Gotta point that out.
That's fine.
You cannot say I have tried to kill you when you are right by a dragon in the middle of darkness, okay?
Don't believe a word he
Brought back
says.
to life, right?
Yes.
Still alive. You're still breathing. And I
Only
kind
by
of
the
look
wish of
around to
June.
try to find Anna, and then I see Stu just hanging up on the top, hiding. I'm like, that little asshole. I'm not gonna give him the dead golem body. That would teach him.
Ooh, I can give him the finger
No.
if he wants it.
No. No.
He likes dead things.
What
Who's this
could we
person
do with
talking
this?
about?
Did you not see the little gnome when he walked in?
Nope.
Great. It's probably hiding or digging through a dead body. Actually, if we're being honest, there was all those dead bodies in the room with the fire demon. He was probably fucking around with those. Don't worry about him. He's like a grandfather.
A grandfather. A demon
Yes, to me.
grandfather?
Yeah, he's kind of like grandfather-esque to me.
Oh.
Sort of, kind of. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, it sounds hard to explain.
He also might have some fascination with the dead in a scientific manner.
Oh. Necromancy? Oh, wait, that's arcane.
Maybe. Don't worry about it. If you stick around, you'll meet him.
Okay.
Are you
Very
gonna stick
strange.
around?
I think to keep an eye on him. And he like nudges his head to a corridor. If he follows you, I follow him. And in turn, I follow all of you.
I just smile and wave while they look at me.
Sounds reasonable enough. Just so that way everyone gets on the same page of exactly what we're doing. If he's gonna stick around with us, just to clear the barriers a bit, we might want to go exploring the rest of this place to try to find something real quick, but
What
In
were you
general-
searching for? What would you risk your life going against? And he kicks a pebble, which was a piece of the golem. That.
takes a few moments. So, I am originally from Samarkand, and they are currently being besieged by a dangerous entity, and I am looking for a ritual that could defeat that entity.
And I'm
Just
guessing
as an
because
out
of
of
the
character,
demon
nothing I
grandfather.
said was a lie. I'm just not being entirely truthful. Sorry, what was that?
And I'm guessing this entity is also demonic with your demonic grandfather.
My grandfather's not demonic. He's just a little nice gnome who's strange. But no, the
Like him.
entity is more elemental and arcanic in a way. Have you ever heard of a genie?
A genie brought me back to life.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
You know the
Azul,
name
just
of
pan
the
your camera
genie?
down a little bit. I can't see your face, bud. There you go.
Is it the same? What's the genie's name again? I forget.
Do you want me
That
to
brought me
whisper
back
you?
to life.
Cordar, no, he took you there. Cordar, do you remember the genie's name?
You had a genie bring him back to life.
I've been paying attention on more different things, so I kind of forgot.
Oh, the genie's name was
Okay.
Rizu.
Reason.
Oh yes, Rizu.
DM, can I roll a history check to see if I know anything about Rizu?
You should already know, right?
Oh, is this the one over in Samarkand who's attacking?
That's correct.
Rizu brought you back.
Yes.
Why?
He owed us.
He
Yes.
owed you.
Yes.
What did you do for him to make him owe you something?
I look to his corridor, and I look down at the pouch, and I say, "We found him another finger."
Searching
I'm
for
not
the
gonna look
fingers.
at the pouch.
He wants those
Whoosh.
things.
You guys hear the whisper from the back.
Oh.
We hear a whisper from the bag.
That is correct.
Can I try to pour a vial of acid on it?
You won't have time because Adeline's going to walk over to it.
Oh, what?
Adeline walks over to the bag.
Can I put it over your hand and keep pouring? No, I'm kidding. I won't do that.
He wants this thing as she sort of bends down without looking at the bag yet.
We're gonna have a Fight Club moment, Cordar.
Oh no! After figuring out what's been happening, he's not that much interested in the finger anymore.
Adeline, you
exactly
walk over to
are-
it. You feel like it's like covered in the bag, right?
Yeah.
But
And
it's
I'm
like
purposely
something's
not-
there.
I'm purposely not looking directly at it yet. What are these?
I don't know.
Yeah, we really don't know.
Then why would you give one to someone?
He offered a wish to anyone who can get him a finger.
Fascinating. Trying to put
This-
my hand on
Finger.
my orb.
This
Right.
finger, I'm going to bring him back another finger and ask for another wish.
Is it?
I don't think you are.
Yeah, our last
As I
wish.
Pick it up.
Take it out of his bag.
You pick it up.
I take it out of the bag.
Make a saving throw. Charisma saving throw. Or did you make one already, Adeline?
I already made one.
Okay, then we'll just stick with it. You pass it for now because you've resisted it originally, right?
Yes.
But it's like
I rolled a dirty 22 save.
Yeah, you feel like, how can I describe it? Like the temptation. Something powerful reverberates in your hand, a bending, unlike anything you've ever felt. Something even more powerful than Emos.
I don't think you quite understand. Any creature that can willy-nilly hand out wishes is not something you want to trust. Do you know what he's doing with any power you give him?
What he does and doesn't do is none of my business. The
And
power
it's
he
none of
gives
you-
with the wish, it's above all that.
Then you shouldn't worry if you don't have it. Don't worry about what you cannot have. And I will put it into my bag. I saw what it did to all of you when you met a little cuckoo. So I will put it back just as a bit of a protection against you all. I will hold on to it for now.
All right. I'll slowly walk up to her and take my bag and walk away.
I hand you back your alchemy bag back.
Like, yep, that finger I no longer care about. So you can gladly take it.
So you want to keep the finger.
I am saving it. You yourself said you didn't want to have anything to do with it.
I want it.
Don't get greedy with wishes. That only leads you to disaster. You really can't trust a genie. They would
I mean,
take
not be able
what
to
you
trust the
ask
genie.
for, and they would twist your words to follow your wish to the letter of what you said.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we asked him to resurrect Azul, and he seems pretty normal. At least I think so.
How long have you been alive since this resurrection?
How long have I been alive since this record?
I mean, it has been a while if we've gone all the way over here.
2 weeks, 3 weeks max.
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
I mean, you've pretty much been following Cordar, just I guess for your own personal reasons, maybe because you don't trust him.
I knew in his mind, Azul was like, if this guy touched one finger, he might find another. So he followed him. And it did lead him to another finger.
Genies play a long game. One day, you might find yourself in a position in which your wish backfires on you.
I do have a question for you, though. Adeline, right?
Yes,
What's your desire with the finger?
I have no desire with the finger. I want to keep it away from you.
Then what's the wrong with having it with anybody else?
I don't trust anyone else.
That was a good line.
This the
So-
artifact you've come to find?
I found what I wanted. I found some gold. I found a couple skulls. That's really what I wanted. I'm trying to increase my own innate abilities. This finger's not going to do anything to my own innate abilities. How about this? We're all very tired. Let's take a nice long rest, and we can discuss about this in the morning.
Okay.
Do we want to rest down here, or do we want to, I don't know, maybe sleep down near the falls again?
Let's go to the fall.
Probably the falls would be the best
Um,
bet.
Hopefully.
Or maybe
Good.
just outside the door? Kind of in the common area? I'd rather not be in a place in which there's only a single door. That's just asking for someone to lock us in and us to perish from
That's what
option and
I think that's why the
deprivation.
falls would probably be the best. Because we won't probably deal with anything that might pop back into existence that might want revenge on us.
Sounds good. So how about we as a group, including Ano, and I'm assuming Cece, who had hang out with her, and Cece's probably, for the sake of storyline, DM, did Cece want to leave during the fight so that way she could run away from the mafia?
It's hard for me to do some of this stuff when players don't show up, every time. So
Yeah.
we just have to kind of wing it. CC said that
Yeah.
she wants to return, so I'm assuming she got scared of the golem and ran away.
Okay, we'll hunt her down at some point.
It's not very CC-like, but it is what it is, guys.
We'll gather Ono and head towards the falls for the evening, in which place we take a nice long rest.
So we're leaving the Shrine of Emos, or so it seems, to go past the waterfall into the mountain somewhere and set up camp
Basically, you know that space behind the waterfall and the door?
where that beast was at.
Yeah, but then we're gonna go outside behind things and sort of find a nice spot to sit down in.
So a little bit of ways from the entranceway,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Everybody down for that?
Yeah.
He's trusting these people. They know where they need to go to lay their rest. He's been eyeing Angeline the entire time, though. Like side glances every so often as they walk, because she has the bone. I mean, the finger.
Mhm.
So, like he knows she's right in a sense, because like everyone knows the stories of Jin, messing up with their wishes. This one worked out well so far. Like, you don't trust the Jin. She makes total sense. The words aren't lies.
I'm also going to take a potion of watchful rest.
Okay, what does that do?
I can pretty much like be active the entire like 8 hours, and I'll still get the effects of a full night's of rest.
So you're still like, so are we letting Kordar watch the whole night while everybody rests?
It doesn't need to be, but people can definitely.
Or what are we doing?
I'm taking I'll take last watch, but if needed, but I'm definitely gonna do the first initial sleep. I want to get my
Okay.
long rest in as quickly as possible.
Okay, who's taking first watch?
I'll take
Kordar
first
and who
watch.
else?
Kordar, I'll roll with I'll do it with this Kordar.
So Azul and Kordar take the first watch. Who takes second watch? Exodus?
Can you take a watch and still get a
Yeah.
stack of exhaustion reduced?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, I will also participate, but I'm still kind of like, I'm pretty sulky right now. I'm gonna say my watch will be at disadvantage.
You're at, so Istra's not going to do a watch, correct? Exodus taking second
Okay.
watch?
I'll do third.
Or is Exodus just going to rest the whole night?
I would prefer to do that.
Okay.
If
So Istra takes the watch with Kordar as well.
Does
Yeah.
anybody have like medicine or anything like that? Because couldn't that get my exhaustion lower?
That was a house rule to buff medicine. So Istra
Ah.
is right. If someone is proficient in the medicine skill,
I am.
they can do it for one person overnight to kind of aid them in their stacks of exhaustion.
I will aid myself.
The true hero would do. So roll, it's a DC, what's your stacks of exhaustion, right?
2 now.
So it means the DC's 12. So roll a
and with
check.
medicine,
Yep.
natural a 1.
So
Let's-
it doesn't
yeah.
work. You apply it, but it doesn't work. And actually the roll's made at disadvantage as well.
No, okay. Let's do it anyways.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it's a 1.
15. Okay.
You didn't get the double Dicilian 1 roll.
Yeah, I want to see if I can get that.
The double whammy. So the first watch is with Azul and Kordar. While everybody is resting, I will move the time forward. It was 3 o'clock when you guys left.
Mhm.
And now I'm going to add time, basically, to it. Because to complete your full rest, it has to go to like 6 a.m. or something, right? It's because you guys rest. You can only do one long rest every 24 hours.
Alrighty. And
So Azul and Kordar are on first watch. Make both of you guys make perception rolls. If you have a stack of exhaustion, you make it with disadvantage.
perception.
Yeah. Azul the Watchful.
Oh, not bad. 16.
Azul, you know, you're staring at like the bag, right? That Adeline has as she's sleeping, right?
Which I am holding on to because I don't want anyone to steal it.
I look at Azul, and I see him kind of eyeing it, and I look back at him, and I nod, and I cast Pass Without a Trace. But I mean, that's all up to him if he wants to act on it.
But he's doing something, Azul.
I see him cast the spell. I see it come over me. I know what it does since I also have the spell. Thinks about it. And he thinks about Erling's words, Adeline's words. You can't trust the gem. Use her tales about the gem.
What do you do, Azul? This Kordar is tempted by the finger, the bone finger.
Oh, I'm not tempted by it. There's a different reason, but that's
Okay, sure.
he doesn't know. Yeah.
Sure. What do you do, Azul?
Soul knows of the effect of the finger.
I look at him and I whisper to him, nobody deserves that finger. Not even the genie. Not even me. Not even you. I only wish to get rid of it for nobody else to have.
I don't trust you.
I mean, you can make an insight check.
Was that a lie you said?
Yeah,
No,
roll
that's
I
insight.
guess. No insight
Insight
roll
if
is
you
done
want.
against players.
Oh,
oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just you're acting it out, and him as a player, he gets to interpret it as is. No metagaming.
Over him. He says his words. So Azul's gonna eye between the bag and quarter.
It's all up to you.
He says, no. I'm not going to.
There you go.
I roll a d20 for random encounters, or something happens.
Text me. Goodbye.
Cordar, what do you do?
Playing my game.
Now you've casted the thing, right?
Gosh.
Do you make your move, or what are you doing?
I mainly did that because I'll get disadvantage on doing it.
I mean,
Oh,
Azul's right there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Would Pass Without Chase help me with that at all? Or no?
Unknown. I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to take the finger and throw her away into the waterfalls.
Do you want to make a
nobody
stealth
can have
roll?
it. Yeah.
Probably a sleight of hand. Try to get out of the bag without waking up.
Well, here's how it works.
I
We'll
don't
do
know.
2 rolls. First
Alright,
roll is the
so-
stealth roll
So,
against
yes.
Adeline's perception, which is made at disadvantage to try to hear you while you're
I
sleeping.
mean, she's sleeping. Oh, okay.
She makes
I
it with
guess that-
disadvantage.
So Pass Without Chase. So that's no.
15.
15.
And then Adeline rolls a perception roll with disadvantage. She has to beat
that's-
15.
Does it cool down? Oh yeah.
I thought it would have been passive perception. Okay.
Nope. We don't do passive perception like that. Passive perception's stupid.
Probably not because it was a nat 1. So.
Natural 1. Adeline is
As
beyond.
I see him
Come.
sneaking up to Adeline,
See him tiptoe, but the
Cool.
magic is totally suppressing his footsteps. Adeline is in a deep sleep, exhausted from the fight with the
I
colon.
mean, the bag is very tightly in my hand. So
Yeah, that's the
just
first
like-
roll.
Snuggle
What do you
up
do,
with
Azul?
Azul is going to see him doing this. In Azul's mind, it's like he touched the finger. He's probably under its curse again.
Sure.
So he shouts out, "Adeline, the finger!"
I try quickly grab and toss in the river, so I'm guessing it's
So
all.
you now have to make a sleight of hand roll,
Alrighty.
and then Adeline. What type of roll do you want to make?
If I were to wake up from that, I
Well,
would-
there's a roll. Like he's trying to do it like this is happening at the same time.
Uh,
So what type of roll do you want to make?
probably-
It's like a reflex roll, really, like a deck
Yeah,
save
it'd be-
almost.
Yeah, it'd be like a deck save if we're being honest.
Roll a deck save. Yeah, so she's got to beat your deck save. She does not roll with disadvantage because she doesn't have
That's
3
a
stack.
dirty 20.
You feel the
Damn.
thing, but you like wake up just as Azul screams out, and you're able to hold on their bag. And you see Corridor trying to like rip the bag out of your hand. What do you guys do?
He's underneath the
Does
curse
that
of the
wake
finger.
everybody up?
It wakes everybody up.
This is the reason you fell for it.
I look at
Tempted
Azul.
by it.
I just look at him. You idiot. My words haven't changed. I'm no longer possessed by it. And I kind of like go right back up to him. I sit down, but more of like a bit pouty, and just sit back down.
Power can corrupt very easily. Take it from me.
what is going on?
Cordell wants the finger.
I don't want anybody to have the finger. That's what's going on.
No offense, but I don't know you, so how can I trust what you're saying?
Same goes back at you.
Exactly. But all you know is that so far I have attempted to run away
Oh,
with
hold up.
that finger.
My headset just died.
Okay.
Oh no.
Right as the acting was getting good.
I'm loving this tension.
Azul, if you can, man, try to sit up a little bit. I know you're kind of like laying down a lot. You know, just go sit in a chair
I don't
somewhere.
have a good gaming chair like
You got to get a desk though, buddy.
My chair sucks.
You got to get a desk, man, so we can see your beautiful face, and so you're just lying back, and your voice gets kind of muffled when you do that too, you know.
Yeah, because the microphone gets all squishy.
Gotcha. All right.
It's okay. I have another player in the other game too, and it's a little. He's kind of trying to catch up on the tech too.
All right, I can hear
Sorry,
you now.
It just helps out with everybody.
Back
Where were we at?
Yes. Cordell wants the finger too, and no offense, but I don't know you.
Like I
So how can
said
I
before, I don't want the finger. I don't want anybody to have it. If
Neither
anything
do
belongs, I point to it's like the waterfalls. It belongs in there where nobody.
You mean where anyone can get it?
What she
better
says
than
is true.
It's better than the dungeon that's empty now, where anybody could walk in.
Yeah, and anyone can get it out of the water.
Much more difficult.
No,
Well,
it's
you-
not.
Well,
At
you
least
got-
with
you
the
got-
before we destroyed the golem,
I mean, if you got
it was
better-
protected.
well, if you know a better place, then so be it.
Yes, and when I finish sleeping, I have a place where we can destroy it. And it'll be
Oh.
gone. But I need to sleep before I can do it.
It would have been better if you laid out your intentions.
It was all my intentions. What? That I was gonna tell you when I wake up. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna go destroy it, but only I can go into it. It's been like an endless pit sort of bullshit.
He just
But I have to
quietly
s-
nodded his head.
No offense, but that beast in there, that rock gone, walked my road, not to be ironic, but I can't do it at the moment.
Well, as you can see, we kind of did that to the both of us.
Yes. So calm your titties.
I don't have those. That's
They call me-
that is anatomically incorrect.
Butters.
Calm your little fluffy ears. Okay?
They are fluffy. Thank you for noticing.
Yes, they look very cute. And if you weren't being such an asshole, I would call it cute and you yourself cute and pet your little head. Even though you're very tall. But that's besides the point. Calm down. Let me sleep. And in the morning, I will do my thing. And none of us will ever see this finger ever again.
I like
Is
that
this
conversation.
resolved?
Yes, it is.
Good. Now let us go back to sleep.
And you two do your job and watch out for outsiders and
The-
trouble.
The like sound of the waterfall nearby is splashes constantly into the night. Two moons of Isha stare out back at you over the reflection of the lake through the flowing mountains. Istra and Kordar are in second watch, correct? They both
Yep.
roll perception rolls. Istra still has a stack of exhaustion until she completes a long
Same
rest.
here.
So they both roll with disadvantage. It's-
11.
It is what it is. Istra rolls.
Oh, sorry, it's coming. Could be worse.
Also 11.
11.
What do you guys do? Or what do you say to one another in second watch?
I just start messing around with the waterfall area, just sprouting a couple of flowers using Druidcraft. Just like meandering through the time.
Where
Something
did you come from?
Somewhere. A forest, swamp area. Somewhere far away from here. I don't know what exactly it's called, and I don't know what most areas around this world is. I just remember growing up seeing a giant stone barrier around where I lived.
And you got involved with a djinn.
Well, I don't know exactly who that is. All I remember is hearing words right after something happened to me. And I was led to here.
I worry that my traveling companion may be in a situation with one of these beings, and it may not have her best interests at nature.
I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of god beings are like that, kind of hidden behind a mask of what the true intentions are. I nearly fell for it just as much as she probably is right now.
Revenge is definitely tempting.
And just silently nods back. Indeed. And just has flashbacks of what happened.
Do you remember Rizu? He appeared to you like a man, an elf of royalty, bringing you back. But the great power that the jinns hold reformed your body, broken from the dragon's grip. Around Rizu's neck, you remember the bone, the cost of the wish itself. We'll go to third watch, correct? Which is who?
Well, here's a question.
Sure.
On third watch, have we finished, because it's the last watch, have we finished our rest? From a
I guess so.
technical standpoint?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but like not everybody, right?
Yeah, not
I'm
every.
not too hardcore about it, right? So you want to I know that like in the original rest rules that Dungeon Coach talked about, you said 6 hours.
Yeah.
So the first 3 hours your hit dice reset. And the second 3 hours your spell slots reset.
Yeah. So in theory, I have done my full rest because I've slept for the 6 hours.
Your hit dice have refreshed. Yeah, and your spell slots have also refreshed as well. But like the
And
whole
my
party
level
has
is
not, correct?
Correct. But like my level of exhaustion and any long rest abilities come back.
Yes, we'll say so.
Okay.
You lose 1 stack
Do
of
you have
exhaustion.
one or two exhaustion?
I don't even
I know
remember.
I have two.
I only had one because
Adeline just got knocked down, and she got healed right away, I think.
yeah.
So Adeline is no longer exhausted. Both Adeline and Cordar make perception rolls. Cordar has 1 less stack of exhaustion as well.
Awesome. But I still have disadvantage.
Yes, because it's in darkness.
10.
Adeline has the bone on her. The drawing of energies from the void.
After I.
What do you do?
Well, here's the thing.
Sure.
Because I finished my long rest, this was what I was going to ask.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
That after the vision, after I spend a bit of time, things like, you took that potion, that means you're good at this, right? But now, I can get rid of the finger now. How about how about I do that? And I will immediately go into my sphere.
She goes into her sphere. She like turns into mist and water vapor and enters the vial.
Amos, good news, I found the fucking ritual you were asking for.
I'll start tampering with the file she's in to see what it is. I don't know. It's
You
weird.
pick it up and it's like kind of like you see the big version of the eyeball or whatever, you know. And
Does it have that
a
little, like,
miniaturized
little, like-
version.
This has a little thing in the center that you can open and close.
Nah, it's more like here. I will send a picture to the Discord of kind of what it looks like.
Cool.
Kind of look through the hole if I can see anything through it.
Oh no, you can't see anything in it. It's just
2
it's
little
glowing.
miniature people talking. Cool.
That would be pretty funny.
It would be pretty funny, but no, not quite. It kind of looks like this. I put it into the Discord.
Oh.
Oh, are you I just got your message, Adeline. Are you trying to do something or what?
I
Go on.
wouldn't mind doing something.
Oh, it was a long time ago.
I'll actually grab a piece of paper out and actually start drawing it.
Are you trying to do this? You want me to Are we trying to not metagame with everyone else right now? It's
yeah.
kinda,
If people promise not to metagame, but it's what people want.
Everybody has to pinky swear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
No metagame.
Never.
What's
I'll
happening
metagame
now?
forever.
I don't know.
Istra, I'm looking at you. Istra is not impressed.
What's going on?
Istra's
Yeah, don't worry.
playing Farmville while everybody's doing this.
No, I was totally paying attention. Oh, but like I remember the talking about how the ball.
Adeline, it's
looked.
okay. We'll just kind of wing it.
That sounds good.
Whatever we're
She
doing
wanted to
now
do
is not
something, but it
the
was
rest of the
the-
party. This is not happening with the rest of the party. Cool.
Yeah.
So
Is
you've gone into the bottle and you've said, "Emos, I found the scroll."
I found the scroll, Emos. I also heard a bit about Rizzo the Thuckle over in Samarkand. He's the one attacking my hometown and all that fun stuff. Apparently, he's been having people get him these like bone fingers that are like super magical and stuff, and promising people wishes for getting one for them. As I sort of lean against one of the many cushions that are surrounding in this space, this spherical space.
I am too weak to take form.
I know, but I got you a gift. And I pulled the finger out of the bag. I figured if that asshole is so desperate for it, you might want it.
I make a roll with Emos to identify it. I feel its power.
Would it help you?
Oh, I can't touch it. I have no body.
Oh, and I sort of lean into this pool of water that's in the center. That's what you have me for.
Yes.
I kind of dip the finger into the water, and I play with it in the water.
I make a saving throw with Emos.
Oh.
The Jin, so he has to be pretty good at this.
You must find the other ones. Find them now.
God, don't worry about it. But is this enough to get you started?
You must find the other fingers now. Where are they?
And I pull the finger out of it. Will you calm the fuck down, you ass? I'll give it to you. But you have to be sensible.
Will make us powerful. We need to find them. We need it now. Where are they? I'm going to make a roll with Emos to summon his remaining power, if he has any left. He shows you the vision of something. I'll make 2 rolls. Roll number 1. Unknown. His power is too weak. Roll number 2. You feel like the vision try to form as much as possible. He's like, we need to use the scroll. And the vision fades.
And I will let the finger down. And I'll pull out the scroll. Can I do this ritual now?
No response.
Okay then. And I will start it.
You start reading through the scroll. It talks about how you have to make a creature's soul, absorb it. Some type of almost like necromantic magic. Powerful creatures with powerful souls. Like the stone golem, perhaps? Too bad it's gone now. It's already killed. Its soul or spirit, whatever bound it to its case, is gone.
Too bad Arne wasn't here. He could resurrect it.
Be strong enough for that.
You think about, though, the other finger, maybe. Fingers where they're at. And you think
But
about...
the finger,
Yeah.
would this
Well-
work for sacrifice? Or would I need more than one?
Make an insight roll.
Does it have to be insight or can it be arcana?
Insight, because you're
That
trying to
makes
put it together in your head.
going to be intelligence based, not wisdom based?
I like intelligence. Yeah, make it intelligence.
Okay, I will just make a straight intelligence check.
Yeah, unless you're proficient in insight or something. Intelligence rolls do need to be used more correct, yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're really trying to recall stuff and like put it together. It's kind of investigation, sort of like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, so I'll just roll like an investigation just for the sake of it.
Yeah, roll it up.
It's a 10. I'm good at history, and
I
I'm
rolled
good at
higher
some
than
other...
you, so unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
You can't put it
I'm
together.
good at history, and I'm good at Arcana, but I'm not good at all intelligence, but I'm better than it in wisdom.
What else do you do, Adeline?
Well, you can hang on to it for now. I did promise, as I dropped the finger into the bottle, I did promise that none of them will ever have to see it again. I also did say that I didn't want it for myself. I wanted it for you. I also said that it would increase my innate power. It won't, but it might increase yours, which quid pro quo might help me with my non-innate powers, because that doesn't come from you. My innate powers don't come from you. The powers from you come from you. I guess if you make a roundabout way, everything I said was true. You know, maybe not nicely put. Though I should probably make it look like this ritual to throw this finger into the abyss so no one ever has to see it again. Should probably make it seem like this took more effort. I'll give myself another 30 minutes in here with you. And I kind of mess up my hair a bit, and I will make it look, and I will jog in a circle so I'm sweating.
As she does that, as I'm scribbling away of trying to get this like replica on a piece of paper, is there any like innate symbols on it? Anything that would make it stand out?
What are you trying to do again? You're trying to write on pieces of paper. What are you trying to do exactly?
I'm trying to like get a well-defined, it doesn't have to be accurate, but like my best ability to like sketch it down what it looks like, and trying to like connect if there's any like symbols on it, as like if I can recall if there is any.
Of the finger?
No, of the little genie lamp she has. Like, is there any symbols on the genie lamp?
Yes, there's something written in Celestial.
I can read Celestial.
We warriors of light seal Emos here. Remember, I said
can
that
tell
from
you what it says.
What did I say? I said it from the previous game.
Yeah, because I wrote it down.
Oh, we warriors of almost.
We warriors of light in case Emos heal.
What else do you do, Adeline?
As I sort of make myself look like this took a lot of effort to do.
Do you have a disguise kit?
I do, and I'm
Do you
going to
use
use
it?
it.
Roll
Yes.
a proficiency roll. To try to like put the makeup on. You know, do the
Yes,
Amber
I
Heard
just-
thing, right?
Can it be performance?
Not yet. This is just, I don't know. Just make a roll. Make a D20
Okay,
roll,
it's
right?
a D20 plus 3.
Yeah.
Performance would be more like acting it out.
Yeah.
16 total.
Yeah, I mean, it's just against somebody else's like perception, I guess.
Yeah, so I look decently good enough for it. As I lean down for a bit, it's like, still too weak to have like an actual conversation, aren't you?
What do you mean by that?
Well, no, I'm not out with you yet. I'm still thinking
So
about
I said, why you should call me weak? That's fine.
Yeah. Still too weak to have an actual conversation. That's okay. You know, one of these days, we're gonna have to make a choice about what we actually want to do. It's interesting hearing them all talk about things. Distillion, the goody two shoes left, and now I feel a strange sense of what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Did you know that he was a follower of Mito, that false-goded asshole? So forgive Forgiveness this, forgiveness that. Let the souls pass through limbo to get reborn so people aren't stuck there forever. And all that fun shit. It's been making me think. I don't know quite what I want to do. If you're not going to say anything, you really can't control what I want to do. I feel calmer now than I had in the past. Maybe it's because I hold the cards. I'm not saying anything. It's okay. One day, Emos, not only will you be magnificent, but I will be as well. And then we'll truly see what we want to do. Don't worry. I'll do your damn ritual. Maybe I'll be the savior of Samarkand and all that fun shit. And maybe if I like you enough, I'll get you those fingers. But I'm not quite sure if I want to. You're gonna have to convince me better next time. Don't forget, you'll enter the bargain as well. And after that, I will shake up my hair a little bit, jog in place for a few moments to get a little bit of a sweat and a sheen going. Kind of stretch my things like, the story told is what history is. And as long as what that is, the story is told by the victors, and it's the truth if it's in writing. And the story is this. No one will ever have to sing the finger ever again. It's gone from everyone else. I took care of it. And then I will come out of the sphere, panting and sort of leaning down. It's like, fuck, that was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I got rid of it. None of you, or basically anyone else, will ever have to sing that finger ever again. It's gone.
You look down at her hand.
It's gone.
And I place it up.
Well, hold on here. The finger's in her hand.
Not. I put it in the water.
Or so it seems.
What the fuck? I put this away. I threw this away.
I clamp her hands and like shove it down. Don't look at it. But I let go and I don't try to grab her away from her.
I threw this motherfucking thing away. I don't fucking need it.
As you clasp it, Cordar, the like whisper, like the dark whisper, you know, you hear. Ish, the wind. You feel its power. Something has noticed it though, right, Cordar? I make a roll.
Which one?
I'll just roll a d20 now.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Adeline, actually Adeline makes a saving throw, all right?
Another charisma.
I rolled high, so what I did is I just rolled the saving throw. I will look up the creature. Spell save DC. You pass. You feel you're being scryed on. Something is watching you.
Hello.
But you still want me to roll now?
I'm sorry, I didn't. I was just rolling for Adeline.
Okay.
If she would have failed the roll, then she would have not known. She would have been scryed on. But now she knows
All right.
she's being watched. The long rest is over. Everyone wakes up.
There. Whoever you are, I know you're there. I'm gonna get rid of this thing, and no one can get it.
Talking to
And
herself.
whoever you are, maybe I'll come after you. Maybe you'll see something fun. Or maybe I'll throw you into the darkness. How about that? So you can go fuck off. Well, being scryed on, if that wasn't obvious. That's
Oh.
right.
Oh, I thought you were just talking crazy again.
Not quite. You know when I'm crazy.
Adeline is like looking around like a nothing, but she feels like the strange
Occasionally will
sensation,
put
like
up my middle finger and close me out.
like that Myers moment, where he comes out of the
Yeah.
bush and like stares at you, kind of like that.
Trust me when I say there's very few things that will set me off. You can intimidate me all you want. My convictions stay the same.
I also set up detect magic to sense where the aura of it's coming from.
The magic from you can't
scry.
Yeah, you can't detect it because it's invisible.
Well, it's to sense the presence of magic, but it's 30 feet, so if it's further away than that, then probably wouldn't feel it.
You sense it too. Like Adeline is right. Something is there. I think it's divination magic.
Mm-hmm.
The faint sense of like you look into like through the ether, you see wisps of divination. Cordar, if you wish, I'll have you make an insight roll, but it's at DC 20 because you're not really putting it together.
All right.
Can I cast darkness on myself?
Yes.
Yep. Nope.
As I feel the sky, it's like, I wonder if you can see in the dark. And I would snap my fingers.
You guys are all awake. You guys see this? The sun is out. It is like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. in the morning now.
I snap my fingers.
You're encased in darkness.
Yeah, and the liquid that's in the sphere turns to an inky black, almost as if like an octopus had ejected the ink into it, and then suddenly expands out. And I put it centered on myself. Can you see in this? Because I can.
I can't.
couldn't see in that, and I got killed by a dragon.
Or you just stay put. I can see everything within this sphere because of my sight.
Can I walk into your sphere and see you if I have dark vision?
No, it's magical darkness, but Deva's sight can see in magical darkness.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Adeline because I can't see anything.
Don't worry, I can see you, Kodo.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if you can see me still, but let me put it like this.
The sense of like the divination magic goes away, right?
Yeah, I thought about that.
I don't think we're being scryed on anymore.
No, I'm not. Though it's interesting. I thought I threw you the fuck away to a place that no one can ever find you again. How are you still in my motherfucking hand, you piece of shit? As I look down, still in the darkness, at the finger that's in my hand. I don't want you. I don't need you. You can fade away. And I will put it back into my bag.
I think you'd turn off
but
this magic.
And I will also take out of my bag a bit of rations. Probably something that looks like maybe like a kilt or something. And Cordell, you will hear something snap. Almost sounds like a bone breaks or something like that.
Would that be a performance?
And then use prestidigitation to, you feel a bit of heat almost from a fire from a hand. And I say, I'm going to burn you. And then I'm going to scatter your ashes on this ground. And as I drop the darkness, Kodo, you see scratch in my hand as I drop what seems to be ashes onto the ground. I shake it out. Who knows? Maybe it'll reform or something, but
maybe
you try to destroy the finger.
I sleight of handed in the darkness of putting the finger into my bag, and I took out a bit of rations, and I
like that. Yeah,
made it sound like that while still in the darkness.
I look at her. It's like, maybe thing that burned away just as you made it disappear when you were in the genie lamp.
Oh, you don't know it's a genie lamp. You just know it was a sphere.
Well, yeah, but same difference. It's like You already lost my trust.
At least I tried. That was much better than you.
Accident.
keep
She's
on
trying to
trying.
like be deceitful about it in a way, like touched by this finger. You know,
I tried to get rid of it.
He's like Accident is like, an ex bounty hunter. You know, he like interrogates a lot of people and stuff. You know, and of course you hear it. Shh. The wind is still there.
How did you survive that, you piece of shit? I warned you.
You say that out loud?
Yeah, I say that out loud.
I'm gonna walk up to Adeline and kind of
Whatever
get
that
close
is more powerful than what I imagined it to be.
to her ear, and where not all can hear. I want to whisper to her that this quest of yours seems like a lot more than I have bargained for. I understand the family drama, and I would love to see you become Adeline Claymore instead of your parents, and I am willing to help you. But some deal needs to be made, as I do not trust you, and I don't believe you have fully given me the truth.
When I lean over to Istra. Istra. Title of your background that you was upon us. Ex-royal and all of that. Ex-princess. Sorry, I whisper into my mic closer.
Sorry, I couldn't. I'm having a
Yeah,
hard time
so
hearing you.
it's a little quiet.
Yeah, I was trying to be. I play acted it too much. Ex-princess and all that. Istra, when I tell you, I don't even trust myself. You should believe it. But know this. I tried to get rid of that thing. It's following. I can't get rid of it how I am right now. Maybe if I was stronger, I could. But I don't know. But I would say this. Giving it to that Phiogen that supposedly wished someone back to life, that's not any better than me having it. And I don't even want it for myself.
I'm not worried about trinkets or magic items.
Then what are you
more?
What do you want?
I want revenge.
Hunting and punish.
Him particularly is at the top of my list.
How about this? Your enemy's blood spills onto my hands. And you trust me enough to help me make sure that my enemies bleed at my feet.
Your enemy's blood on my hands and my enemy's blood on yours. I agree it's a fair deal.
We can even put it in writing this time and make sure that your boss doesn't see it. No money, just blood.
This blood.
As I cut a bit on my wrist and I hold it up to Istra. Just
I'll
blood.
take her hand and bite down. Just a little hard, not more than normal, but just to let her know it's a blood pact.
You move her like gold chained, bracelet that she has to the side that seems to attach. You bite down. It fills your hunger. Satisfies you. It must be the feeling is sort of the same. The addiction to power. Nourished daily.
Do I see this fight happening?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not
Oh
hiding.
yeah.
Just like a couple minute whisper conversation, then a bite in the hand. Oh no, normal day here.
No more day.
Exodus used to it.
Normal day for the Dark Divide.
Afterwards, I'll go over to Exodus. You seem okay though. You seem a little strange.
Yeah, I've had a few moments to think about things.
You were down for a while.
Is there something the matter?
If you meet him, the big glowing one, in the endlessness, who promised you rebirth and forgiveness? Or did he leave you behind?
He didn't really make a point to meet with me.
Why do you think I hate him so much?
You can keep it to yourself. I don't care much for gods.
No, they suck. They say that they are for one thing, and you spend all this time asking them and praying to them and pleasing them, and when it matters, they are nothing. So
What
instead,
about your god?
oh, we're not gods. He's not a god.
He has a temple. He had worshippers. He has a follower. I don't see the difference.
Sense.
Not a god yet. Not
Uh,
one anymore.
a fallen god looking to be made whole again.
Is it everyone? If a piece of you was carved out, wouldn't you do a lot to feel whole?
We don't call ourselves gods, though.
Neither does he.
Hmm. In any case, are we done here?
I just wanted to check on you, see how you are.
I'm fine.
That's good. Well then, I'm not quite sure what we want to do.
There's much left in the temple.
Maybe
Yeah.
go back and explore a bit more.
There was a whole nother sanction. Maybe there's something that we can get rid of it there.
And 1,000 pot coins in the vault.
I didn't say that, by the way, Adeline. I forgot.
So, for next session, it sounds like we're going back to the vault, correct?
Yes.
Or going
Yes.
back inside to uncover more mystery. What I'll do right now, though, just for fun, every time people just take a long rest and, nothing happens. There's an idea that Sly Flourish talks about with fronts. I'll roll for fronts. Fronts are opposing forces in the world of Zin. First, I roll for the invasion of the Genie Rizu on Samarkand. Every day that passes, the DC is lowered by 1. The DC is now 14. The result is hidden, because you're not there. I roll for another mysterious figure you have not yet met. Interesting. And I roll for Ian Parnish. And that is the end of our session for now.
Oh,
What about the DC for this mysterious figure? Is it like at 20 and it's dropped to 19 now?
What?
Or is it like low as shit?
Did
with
you guys
the
have
other
fun?
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna
Azul,
miss it.
I feel like, so where does Azul go? Because Azul's going.
Adeline's character. Oh,
Azul
So
is going to be
awesome.
gone for 3 weeks, right?
Oh,
Or not
no,
Azul. I'm sorry,
Cordell.
Cordair. You're going to be gone for the next
Yes.
3 weeks.
Gone for
So
3 weeks.
what in the story is happening to your character? Are you just fading in, or you're going to stay outside, or you'll meet up with them later, or something, or what's the plan?
Do you go look for another finger?
What I would think is that because a part of my scientific background, I know places with information. So what I would probably do is with the information that I've gathered with meeting them, with seeing about emos, I would try to find information about that within time being.
Roll Okay, so it's this is sort of like a downtime activity, where we spend the next
Mhm.
3 weeks where you're doing, and then you want to play this character again, we'll rejoin you with the party, unless you want to play with Dicilian or another character entirely. Roll a d20 with this guy right now is probably some type of Arcana roll, correct?
Yeah, you want me to roll a can or just straight D20?
It's Arcana or History, something like that, right? As you're trying to uncover
Alrighty.
the mystery, you leave the party and you tell them maybe you'll come back in some time.
12.
Yeah, let's just make it interesting. I don't just throw the DC out there. I roll an opposing roll. If I roll higher than you, then something happens. And so the difference I rolled a 7. So you
Right.
rolled a 12, correct? So the difference is 5, so it's plus 5 to the roll, really. And that kind of gives me the idea of what type of information you uncover. And I'll whisper that to you later.
Alrighty.
Man, I
Can
really want to
someone please-
RP with all these characters more. They're all so awesome. I really want to talk to each of them with a Zoom.
Don't worry. I really like roleplay with this character, so I would definitely at some point come over to fuck with your head some more because I can.
Love it. I love it.
Also, out of character, sorry for totally screwing you over with Olio with what
bone?
I was saying.
It's all right. I don't care. It was so fun to listen and watch. I'm with this genie that's has no power. I'm so interested in that. What's the matchup with those two? I'm also interested in this vampire has some kind of agenda to kill someone, and Ethan or I was told he used to be a bounty hunter of some kind. I'm like, what did he hunt? That did he hunt on people? What's up with him now? How did he join up with this crew? I am so interested in RPing and learning about all your characters.
Welcome
You
to the
got
group,
your
man.
murderer too.
Arno's
Yeah,
kind
no,
of the
I'm-
evil gnome. He just unfortunately wasn't here today.
Yeah, you would have loved him.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's like a
So-
he's like a evil grandpa, but in the most awesome way
But in
ever.
a nice way, he's a really nice guy, but at the same time, definitely has some shit going on with him.
This
Gray
is-
Oh,
areas.
You don't
I
ask
love this
Grandpa
shit.
about his war stories.
Exactly.
Alright, man.
I'm looking forward to playing with you some more. When next
You-
week.
Yeah,
You can take my
I'm coming
spot.
back. He's gone. I'm in. All right, that's the
Yeah.
deal right now.
Yeah, in reality, Ezreal just killed me in the middle of the night.
I would
But-
not be surprised.
Not sure when CC will be back, but it could be next week. It could be another month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the best to Hole.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay.
I think she'll come back. She just needs maybe a little break. It's okay. So real life stuff comes up all the time, and it's all good. Just communicate it to us, and players are always welcome back. We won't add any more players to the game because if everybody kind of comes back, it'll be 7 players. So hopefully Arno will be back next week, and we'll be back to and then of course Cordar is going to be gone, so we'll be back at 5 players total, just like today's game.
Sounds good.
All right, I gotta go.
See you later, bud.
Forcing your characters
Yeah,
in
man.
daylight.
See you guys.
See ya.
See you guys later. Take care.